It's time to PC game.
I need to refresh my drink.
Yeah, freshen up. Got to get our grips and sips. This kind of looks like Void Bastards a little bit. I like this music. We got... That did look like Hello Neighbor. Oh, is it Kill It With Fire 2? Yeah. Bruce brought some hard kombucha, and he says it's good. Wow, it was Kill It With Fire 2. Thank you.
Give it a shot.
Boochcraft. Hey, it looks like Starfield. Look at that.
Well, singe my eyebrows and call me T800. Kill It With Fire 2 looks like a great way to let off a little steam.
The more
How can you not love Sean?
I was gonna say, the more I watch Sean, the more I actually really like him.
Oh, he's
Deal
fantastic.
with upscaling. Let's stick with the.
He's always been-
Kill it.
He's always been adorable.
Let's make the danger a little bigger.
Got introduced to him back in the StarCraft days. Yeah, day 9.
I
It's a blessing.
I don't think I knew him in the StarCraft days, but I feel like I know the Day 9 screen name.
Oh, yeah.
The largest and most ferocious beings to ever
His
walk
brother is
the
a
earth,
professional StarCraft
dinosaurs.
caster.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Who's day 9? That guy, Sean Plott. Is there 2? Are we? No, never mind.
It's really,
Wait, it's 6 minutes away.
it's really weird because I love PC gaming more than probably any other gaming ever and probably ever will. But this PC gaming show, I'm always like, please give us more. Like, show us more. There's got to be something bigger.
All the all the big stuff. The producers kind of keep to their own showcases.
Yeah, that's the problem. I know.
So this ends up just being like all the AA games from all of the like producers and developers in Europe.
And to be fair, there's probably going to be some really good AA games that we're going to see here that are going to blow up Steam in 6 months. You know, like, we're going to see some really good indies.
I gotta vape for this shit.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
At night.
Doot, 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 doot.
It's like I'm at a 311 music festival, Bruce.
I did see the space trucking game. I did see that.
Yeah. Star Trucker, that looked cool.
Yeah.
Nivalis looks cool.
Yours for you. Let the AI take over your job.
Yeah, this
I want to
is
listen to reggae and watch robots build stuff.
this is the number one argument against $70 games is you just wait like you're going to buy some amazing indies on Steam for $20. And you don't need to worry about spending $70 on Jedi Survivor or whatever.
Or just wait. Just wait.
Well, Jedi Survivor, that and Diablo and Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know,
Yeah,
they're
those
going
aren't
to
on
discount it for a while. Jedi Survivor might have a little bit of a discount, but not Tears of the Kingdom or Diablo.
Yeah, you're right.
Worthy of our attention, it would be Slime 3K, a slime-centric spin-off of Despot's game.
Okay. What's Despot's game?
I don't know. But I like this. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's Vampire Survivors, but hey, I'm in.
I guess you can... Huh. Neat.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in too. Oh, yeah, you level up and stuff? All right. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. What's... Oh, that's right. I guess they're called Bullet Heaven games? Neat.
Yeah, because you kind of don't have to worry about any of those, like you just stay in one place and don't fire anywhere.
Yeah.
It'll just, it automatically does everything, and I love that.
You will be pleased to know, Sean, that I have identified another tiny building.
Sounds like a Starfield NPC.
Success rate of exciting your viewing public. It combines dynamic airship combat without the very real danger of modern-day piracy. Now loading Black Skylands.
All right. Tetris meets auto chess roguelike. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Airships. Every game is being made. All of them. Bruce, think of a game.
Okay, I've thought of one.
Well, is it being made?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it is.
That's simple. There's no F-Zero. That's like the only thing.
Oh, yeah, they're going to, how have they not rebooted F-Zero yet?
And won't sell enough. Mario Kart is their F-Zero, basically.
That's true.
Half-Life 3? Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it was already made, guys. Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, kind of.
They already made it.
Neat, I think. Is steampunk back?
Steampunk never left.
Is that what that smell is? Sheesh. Okay.
There's no way that they're going to show Bloodborne on PC.
No way in hell, dude.
Yeah, not in this show.
I don't think Sony gives two fucks about Bloodborne. Yeah, y'all got to give it up. Sony's not that company anymore. They were barely that company when Bloodborne came out. Does Sony own the rights to it?
Bloodborne?
Yeah.
They must, right?
Yeah, they must. I could see them doing a remake someday. But like, it's not the kind of game that's going to sell Last of Us numbers or God of War numbers. It's just not.
Bloodborne PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Or Bloodborne in general as a franchise. Hey, that was Goro. What you doing there? The Majima Anywhere system is really putting in the work.
Somebody wanted us to change the rules instead of Game Pass now. What should we drink for?
Oh, good question. I was thinking there'd be more frogs, to be honest.
On Steam?
Oh, wish list now? But that's going to be every game. It's like wish list on Steam. Yeah, nope, you're right. Yep, that's it. It's going to be every game, but also I don't care.
Oh, yeah, Black Skylands has it all. We got open world steampunk gunslinging complete with kick-ass airships. Hey, AI, I'm basically like a father figure to you. What would you do if outlaws
Giants?
destroyed
Yeah,
this
there were a couple of
entire
giants,
place,
huh?
including me? Would
Oh
you
yeah,
take
random
to the
giants.
skies,
The beginning of Xbox.
vengeance
Xbox
on
was
those
giant heavy.
dirtbags?
There was
I
a
would be
zombie
unable
giant.
to cause purposeful harm to a human being.
Foiled by Asimov again. But you'd at least, miss me, right?
I am not capable of missing you, Sean. In your absence, I would simply enable automatic updates.
Sean's getting razzed on by his AI. We've all been there.
This was like the show that I hosted for Twitch.
Oh,
There was like an AI that I had to banter
The
with,
latest games coming
which was actually great because it was just this really talented producer who acted as the AI, and she was always really funny.
that's amazing.
Imagine what a co-host this AI could be if it had access to every bit
How's that
of
booch?
information on the internet.
It's not bad. There's a better flavor of Booch, but give it a shot. I'm curious to see what you think.
Oh.
Whoa, that's all right. It's all right. Booch goes everywhere when you
Gotcha a
open it.
little bit.
Frankie! Oh,
Stinged ya.
stick around because it is not long until the show starts, and I would hate for you to miss out on the biggest exclusives. A truckload of first looks.
It is a little Boochy,
Promising.
A little bit.
co-host.
but it's real good for you.
They're trying.
It's good for you.
I have my
Kombucha
doubts.
is good for you. Yeah.
I have my doubts.
No, it is generally good for you.
It tastes like death.
It's got some probiotics in there. It's real good for you.
I could just eat yogurt.
You could do that too if you wanted to, but that's got alcohol in it.
That's true. All right, you got me there. Would alcohol make yogurt curdle?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, they have like yogurt soju, but it's not really yogurt.
What flavor is this? Strawberry lemonade.
What if I poured vodka into yogurt and ate it?
Ew.
Chewed it. Yay. Solid record pick back there.
Hey, Frankie! Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I mean, I was just in the middle of deathmatch.
Great to hear it, Frankie. Listen, I've been thinking about the PC Gaming Show 2023, and I kind of want to make a few updates.
Sure, I mean...
Seeing Sean's
already
ensemble is
packed
reminding me that
with world
I'm not there yet, but I'm very excited for my
interviews
turtleneck
with the
phase.
biggest studios.
You haven't gotten you haven't had a turtleneck phase. It's true.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm due. Like,
I don't want to get
just always
into
up here, nice jacket, maybe a tasteful change.
He's not wearing a turtleneck.
He's not.
It's just a high necked shirt.
No, Frankie. What I've realized.
But it's just making me think.
I can't do this
I
show
can be there.
without
You could move to the turtleneck phase whenever you wanted.
a version
It's
of
not time yet.
It's also kind of warm in Los Angeles. A lot.
Yeah.
So turtlenecks are weird.
I mean, we got things to plan, code to write. Oh, listen, also, I brought in some new assistants, to help really bring the show to life. And it would be so great if they could just
It's a good question. I had thought that it would be in person this year, but
to just get the ball rolling. Does that sound good?
I suppose...
I thought they did in
If it's
person
for the
last
show.
year.
I thought they did too. Yeah.
Just wear a dickie. Is that the thing where it's just the neck and then like a little
Frank,
ring?
Let me say it again. You are one of a kind.
The rock cosplay, the Dwayne Johnson cosplay. You know, like he's got the I think it's a turtleneck, and he's got the gold chain and the fan pack. Yeah. I swear,
pose.
I see that fit on somebody random on the street once a week. No joke. Once a week.
That's a good look. Timeless.
Mr. Sean has many great ideas for the show. You are lucky to know such a man. He is a visionary.
A visionary.
He is a man with his eyes locked on the future, like a horse staring into the sun.
It's not the same person, no.
Majestic horse.
Read now, please.
If you like the look of Game A, then check out this world exclusive.
This is what the PC gaming show always is.
World premiere.
We're
going for it.
It's always
year.
this.
Acquired.
So this is actually pretty PC. There was an era where PC devs would put out the goofiest, dorkiest shit all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
CD Projekt used to be one of the
Dear
dorkiest crews.
Frankie, thank
And they
you
got
for your
screamed into
unwavering
being
service
quiet.
to the PC gaming show. Your services will not be required this year as we pivot towards the future. No hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI visionary, and all-round good guy. Son of a
AI visionary. They're replacing Frankie with AI. That's the PC satire we know and love.
Campy is more fun than corporate template bullshit.
I agree.
All right, yeah.
I'll take people going for something over all of what we saw. I don't know. I'd rather be human.
Oh, hello there.
There's our turtleneck.
There's a turtleneck.
Wow, he's got his round glasses and
He's
everything.
he's Steve Jobsing it.
I'm Sean Day 9 Plus.
He's an AI visionary,
I'm
Bruce.
not just joining you on a tour of the finest upcoming PC games. I am standing
could be
with
me.
you on the bleeding edge.
You could easily do this, Lawrence.
I can't wait.
No sweat.
Show is made. Production crew.
People are gonna people think I'm. Hold on, let me put on my
it's
glasses
just
here.
me, my automated
People think I'm smart because of the glasses, but imagine if I had a turtleneck and these bad boys on.
Boy, you look so smart.
People would want me to be president.
They would. They'd vote for you.
They
That's right.
demand.
Yeah.
Pretty familiar.
Sheesh.
Why don't you introduce
I'm
yourself?
saying sheesh a lot
Frank
today.
AI.
I think I'm learning from.
Viewers,
Jesus.
I am Frank AI, a virtual co-host based on professional.
learning from
gaming
Tommy. You gotta develop a
utilizing deep
strong
learning neural
catchphrase.
networks.
You also have to have your dad on the show.
What do you have lined up for us?
That had to be Jackass era, right?
Of published games
Yeah.
media and surveyed
Around then.
Dad a lot.
for the most anticipated titles. I had then constructed the ideal showcase.
They'll call you Light Jeans Lawrence.
Path of Exile 2, PAX Day, June Awakening, and finally Morris Men.
A president. Finally, a president in acid wash.
Like a particularly dancing guys from England? Are you sure that's a real game?
My mistake, Sean. Morris Men is a game concept I devised based on a holistic survey of the most popular Steam titles. Would you like me to generate another?
You know, instead, let's just get things rolling with something that actually.
Whoa.
Ooh, there you go.
First up,
I gotta text Yami.
Bit Studios, we were
That's a good way to start.
The apocalypse in Frostpunk.
That's a good way to start.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah. See, that's a good reveal. I think people knew it was coming, but it's still exciting.
Ambition. Do you hear it? It's restless.
Mr. Gorbachev, wash those G's. What's a high fade? This.
Time.
It's where you basically it's really short on the sides, and then they leave the length
Yeah, I kind of
high
ground
on
out
the top.
It's been a fashionable haircut. Yeah, the woke haircut. Thank you. Summarizes it. It basically just started. Yeah.
But for every
Man, this booch it's gumming me up. I'm getting real phlegmy.
Is there too much sugar in it or something?
I think it's I think it's lemonade. Lemonade always makes me phlegmy. It's just citrus, I think.
But it's good for you.
the door.
I guess.
It's good for your intestines.
It doesn't. It doesn't feel like it right now. It has probiotics.
You remember later on when you're pooping great, be like, oh yeah, that was because of the booch.
Okay, so explain to me. Two paths diverged. One path I take probiotics, one I don't. What's the difference in the quality of dump? What do probiotics do for your output?
They generally make you more
form it
regular. It makes you more regular. Sometimes it'll form it up better. Sometimes it's no wiper for me.
Oh, that was a wish list on Steam? Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
I feel like no wipers is just dehydrated. That's when you've like turned it into stone.
But also like it also makes it so that you're not like sitting there like killing yourself trying to get a poop out.
Yeah, that's
you know?
a bummer. I got stuff to do. Almost said I got shit to do, but that was too clever. I got games to play, man. I haven't even finished Diablo yet.
You played Teardown, right?
No.
You got to play
Everyone
Teardown,
tells me
Lawrence.
to play- I gotta
Lawrence,
play Teardown.
You would love it.
I'll play Teardown.
It's really great.
I'll play Teardown. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
there's-
less of a struggle. It just falls out.
There's no disadvantages to probiotics. So
How do probiotics
wait? You should be taking probiotics.
Can someone explain the molecular business of how probiotics
I'm not
make
a
the
sci-
turds just roll out?
I'm not a scientist. I just know that
Kinda
it's
shitologist.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a scientist.
I just like crapping.
It just has a good. It adds good gut bacteria. Otherwise, you may not have.
Like those
Hey,
guts.
check it out. I don't even need to write my own script for this show anymore. All right, wait. All right.
These good,
Up next,
good games so far.
we've got a
Only two,
pile
but good
of
games.
fresh
Yeah, that's true.
For the most visceral.
That was a frog? It was a frog.
Oh yeah, was there a frog in there?
I think it was a frog.
Immersive exploration, visceral landscapes, and immersive storytelling.
Nice.
Fans of immersion will.
Sounds like you're talking about Starfield.
Yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this. So, I think it just needs a little bit more fine tuning. And until that point, let's just go ahead
Freedom,
and dive
Bruce.
right into our
To do what you want to do and be who you want to be.
Odyssey and Road to Vostok.
Road to Vostok.
That I'm not sure of.
You see when you close your eyes. Are they closed? What do you see?
I've actually really liked the games that 505 has picked up.
Yeah, me
lately.
too.
They've made some moves in the last couple of years.
You need some.
I'm gummed up, Bruce.
We should have just had you drinking White Claw. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lawrence. I'm sorry. I screwed up your.
No, it's okay.
I screwed up your throat with with those probiotics.
I'm sure me gargling probiotics into the mic is a delight for everyone. Is this Nivalis? It might be Nivalis. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said it's. Road to Vostok's like single player Tarkov. But is this Road to Vostok? No.
I don't think so. He said something and Road to Vostok.
This looks
Oh,
like
it's Cloudpunk.
this looks like the early access that I. Oh, there's this early access detective game that I just played.
Yeah, I bought that one.
What was it called?
I just installed it on
It's actually pretty good.
the like procedural investigation game.
Shadow of Doubt.
That's
Shadows
the
of
one,
Doubt. That's what it is. It's really good. Yeah, it's super fun.
It's best to start at the bottom and work your way up.
There's
Not
water.
So bad down here. You
Neat.
can go further. Take a boat ride.
Underwater cybers.
Take a boat ride.
And
Aquatic
don't worry
cybers.
too much about the serial killer on the loose. I'm sure we'll never meet him. I can even help you run your new business.
Yeah, this looks like a better Shadows of Doubt.
It looks like
It'll
Nivalis.
work. There's no.
I don't know what that is.
how high you're
It's
climbing.
like a cyberpunk city simulator.
Don't look down.
It's like the character models look like
As
that.
your digital companion, I can help you navigate the.
So what do you do? Oh, you're just like a
personality
restaurant
You're
owner?
just a
or-
person.
Just
You
a
walk
person?
around and do stuff and interact and talk to people.
Enemies.
That's what's kind of scary about it is it seems pretty vaulted in concept and the amount of like things you can do in the world.
Yeah.
It is Nivalis. Okay.
Choose carefully.
Yeah, it's hyper ambitious and theoretically is for everybody that wanted 27. Yeah, neat. Everybody that wanted 2077 to be a cyberpunk city simulator with just tons of like tiny
Right.
interactions.
Right.
Theoretically, that's exactly what this game is going to be. So we'll see. It's just supposed to be like a slow-paced
Princess,
city
the
sim.
tokens will be in our system any minute.
Wish list now. Oh, is it? Does it have to be audible or well? Who cares?
Upgrading our engine capabilities. Engineering's on it.
No Keanu Reeves.
Urban warship
Just pull up a YouTube video.
Don't drink that shit anymore. Drink your White Claw.
No, I think it's evening out.
Oh, okay.
I think we're at a good spot here.
Jump light report.
Jump light calibration almost.
Power of the PC means that you can assume that any of these video games will be played with 3 other YouTube videos playing at the same time.
Is that what people do? Do they watch 1,000 other YouTube videos while playing video games?
Why, my monitor's vertical, not for chat, but so I can tile 25 different videos.
So you can like learn how to like replace a fuse.
Yeah.
See the history of BioShock and yeah.
A 2-hour history of impressionist oil painting.
Yep.
RT podcast number 1255.
I bet a lot of people put our Twitch streams up in their second monitor and
yeah.
then play video games. I know they do.
I specifically curate my stream to be second monitor entertainment.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Cozy sounds. A little meme to punch through the gloom now and again. Hold on a minute. Let me find it. You know, there's better times for it, but it was the most meme button I had at the moment.
I wonder if this is like a multiplayer extraction shooter. It looks like it. Or if it's single player.
People said it was single, right?
Yeah, if it's single player, that's awesome. It's kind of like a stalker.
I would rather play a single player version of this.
This looks awesome. Yeah. Wish list.
Content reminders enabled. Upcoming games in the next.
He missed every shot. Guns are hard.
XR2,
Hey!
a full ferocious trailer.
Hey!
Age of Sigmar, Realms of
Hey!
Ruin,
Oh, I'm
Okay.
excited for that.
Starwood Vector.
Wee! Okay.
What's that?
I'm making weird noises.
Personal system favorite.
Citizen Sleeper was like a visual novel compendium of cyberpunk stories. I haven't played it yet. It was on Game Pass. I got it all installed and ready.
Untapped literary veins are just waiting to be gamified.
I can generate a list of game concepts, pairing underutilized classic literature and an appropriate style of gameplay.
By all means, but stick to public domain. We want to keep costs down.
Of course, Sean. Concept 1. Great Expectations Dirt Bike Racer.
I don't really know what the market is for that. Next.
Concept 2. Sense and Sensibility VR Shooter.
Sweet Jane Austen's bonnet. No. Next.
Concept 3. Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some war?
It's artful, but
Some war. Get it?
I like it.
Instead of some more, some war.
I like how he's got his like bowl of porridge and
based on
gun.
the Christmas Carol.
I'm afraid you're too late.
Also, they should have like, yeah, they should have hands with 12 fingers and stuff.
Are you kidding?
That sounds okay. That sounds
She's not
fine.
kidding.
That sounds fine. All right, real game. World premiere.
They didn't say world premiere.
They didn't.
They didn't say it out loud.
Xbox is only one brave enough to bring it back. Jeff doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't Jeff do it? It's kind of bullshit.
It's bullshit. Maybe it was problematic somehow.
What?
You never know, Bruce. You never know, dude. These rules they make up every day. Am I right? Suddenly we can't hate people for weird reasons.
Well, no, hold on.
What? We're agreeing about this.
No, we're not.
This is all weird.
Wait a minute. Don't group me in.
You were a G4 producer, Bruce.
That's right.
I know
So
that
what?
We're birds of a feather on this matter.
So what that I was at the Princess Leia, the Slave Leia car wash. All right. So what?
Yeah. Stop. You can't get away with
I didn't produce it.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't my idea.
What is this game? Oh, here we go. Now we're doing it. Castlevania. Got it. You get to play Ebenezer Scrooge, but it's a fucking Castlevania game? That's dope as hell. Oh, man.
Because you're battling the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
I guess. That's awesome.
Christmasvania.
Yeah. The one dude who definitely needed more power and, like, loot. There need to be more Christmas games. Awesome. Awesome.
Look at that map.
Awesome.
Oh, was there damage numbers?
Damage numbers. Dude, dope. Dope. Okay, so it's got like the ghost aspects from what was it? I guess Soma always had that mechanic, but I guess you did say make it open or make it public domain.
Is Ebenezer public domain?
Christmas Carol is, I think.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Does Tiny Tim die in this game? You put him under. Sometimes Steph will think about Tiny Tim from the Muppets Christmas Carol and she'll just start crying.
Oh.
Yeah, the little chair when it's
Yeah.
empty and the cane leaning against
That's
it.
so sad.
I think about it sometimes too. I'm getting a little choked up. Shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's so tiny. He's so small.
What the hell is this? Is this chivalry? No.
It's too fast.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a wish list? Damn, I'm getting a little misty here. Oh. He's so small though. His little cane. Oh, they showed this. They showed
this, yeah.
Chivalry something? It's like a new chivalry? Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol got me crying in the club. Nope, it's
That's right.
Warhaven.
Warhaven,
That's
yeah.
right. It was the thing that was after Chivalry where I was like, is this Chivalry?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe neither of them were Chivalry. Looks like some RTS. Is this... That sounds like Frank Klepacki.
Who? What?
Fuck yeah, this is this game. I can't remember. Tempest Rising, I think?
Wow, good for you. What is that?
Command & Conquer's back, Bruce.
What is Tempest Rising?
It's like a Command & Conquer game. It's straight up
okay.
Command & Conquer.
Why don't they just bring back Command & Conquer?
Because EA owns it, and EA doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
This better have FMV, I swear to God. If it does...
Or else what?
How cool,
what happens if it doesn't
I'll
have
just play
FMV?
it and be like, it should have FMV. Just streaming, why isn't there FMV in this game?
You're all yelling at it.
Pay me $100 and I'll give you all the... No, it's Dorf. Never mind.
Real-time strategic conflict.
I forgot about... Dorf? What's the other one? Tempest Rising.
Dorf looks phenomenal. Hey,
Show me that.
Is a mind
I was completely wrong.
Everything ever written about
Man, I have missed every call I've made today, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. The Onimusha, you definitely called that one and were wrong.
Classic Dorf.
Oh,
another wish list?
That's pretty moving sentiment there, Frankie. Hey, what about Warhaven?
Warhaven isn't just
Yep.
about clashing swords and moments of
No,
magnetism. It's a game
no fishing in
about
Starfield.
about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
No Tempest Rising.
Some wisdom bears
That music was
repeating,
dope,
right?
though.
While I go sort out some unrelated gremlins in Frank AI's procedural critique.
I didn't call Monkey Island.
Gremlins to sort out.
No, you
Nothing,
didn't, because
bro.
we were like, oh, Star Wars. And
Nothing.
then, no, it was Monkey Island.
Fuck, I hope Jason Schreier doesn't hear about this.
I know. He's going to have your head.
He's going to light me up.
Heal me.
I can see his smug expression now. When he sees my batting average for the C3. Bro, this shooting looks more fun than Starfield.
It's a higher frame rate.
It runs better. I gotta... Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's it. That's it. No more...
You can dunk on Starfield as much as you want.
No, it's not okay. I'm not gonna do it
all right.
anymore.
You can.
It's not alright. Nope. I need to be accepting and like
You don't need to be accepting. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But also, give it a chance when it comes out.
I gotta give it a
Yeah.
chance. I gotta give it a chance, and I'll just stop being nasty until. Oh, nice. Flip phone punk.
Flip phone punk.
Remember when that was the hardest thing you could do in a movie?
It was like
your
snap a phone in.
Stomp on
I've
it.
always wanted to do that, like in real life. Like have to
Yeah, you got like a
have a
burner.
burner phone and then break it.
Just crush it under your cool tactical boot heel.
What does that link go to? I wonder.
You want me to click on it?
No, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna do it here.
PCGamer.com/win.
Yeah, I'm really curious.
That's a really good URL.
Oh, enter here for a chance to win a 1-month PC Game Pass membership.
I want that.
They have 10,000 PC Game Pass subs.
I want
to give
that.
away. Holy shit!
That's a lot, Bruce.
10,000 PC Game Pass subs to give away. So that's where you enter.
I want that. I wonder if is that ultimate? Does it come with like EA Play and all that?
That's a great question. I don't know.
That's a lot of gaming. Wow. Hot dang.
Yeah, but it's
Yowza.
There's that link in my chat. It's !PC Gamer or PC Gaming, I think it is. If you want to know that link too.
Yowza. Only for new members. Damn it.
You're not a
Still
new
a
member.
good deal. No, I signed up for it like the first month they announced it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Enemiesdiecool.com. Wow. Somebody's aping Dave Oshry's shtick here. That's a good URL. I still haven't bought Minecraft.gay. It's $1,200.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
$1,200. Why would you spend that? You're not going to do anything with it.
I mean, I can make it redirect to my stream.
Minecraft.gay redirects to your stream?
It could. It doesn't
but
now.
you don't play Minecraft and you're not gay.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Jason Statham was in 2003's Call of Duty. Does that get me any gay points?
No. I mean, maybe if you identified as gay, then possibly.
Yeah, I don't.
But you don't, yeah. As far as I know.
How does Jason Statham go over in the gay community? Can anyone let me know?
It's a good question, actually. I don't know.
He's pretty hairy. And I only say that because that puts him in like a niche, you know? What?
Who sent you? You will regret working for the outlaws.
I think this is awesome.
I can't tell if this is like a battle royale or
damage numbers.
Yep.
Sail blazers. I don't know what that is, but somebody just like tumbled down a mountain and then clothesline somebody with a chair, so I'm kind of into it.
We're going out on a date.
This is what I imagine every guy that watches anime imagines. That they're like sitting there being like, I'm on a dating app. You know what? I may eventually find the girl of my dreams. I did it. I found the girl of my dreams. She loves me. And I have superpowers.
We must pair up to fight an eternal evil.
And then we fall in love.
Yeah. Slowly. And then we headline a pop concert.
Hell yeah.
I guess that was Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
No, defeating him now might make the wall
Okay.
fall on top
I like the dodges. I like the action.
But I can teach you a
I could, you know, you can miss me with the tender anime kisses.
Hold R2 to hold hands.
An anime girl. Anime girls surely are not warm, right? Like they're cold.
Yeah, they're probably cold. You're right. Yeah.
I want to say anime girls are probably like most humans are 98.7 degrees. I want to say most anime girls are probably cruising at like 88.
That sounds about
right.
right.
You touch them and you're like, shit,
Yeah.
did you just come in? No, that's just you. Because they're always so docile, you know?
Showing us that
Probably like, I want to say like 40 heartbeats a minute.
Not always, though. Not every anime girl is docile.
I guess you have your tsunderes and your powers and what have you.
Yeah.
They're hotter.
You have your
hotter
Asukas and come on. That's I actually am a big fan of those specific anime girls, the ones that are not docile.
Oh, the fiery ones?
The fiery ones.
The ones that'll accuse you of staring at their underwear and then beat you up?
And then they beat you up, and then they also get in their robot and go beat ass.
It was an accident. I tripped. It just happened to accidentally stare directly at your vagina.
Well, hold on.
That's not my fault.
That's not, I didn't say any of that.
I fell on the floor and slid, and then my head went directly into your vag.
I'm a big fan of
And you're going to beat me up for that?
them yelling at the shonen, being like, why don't you get in your robot and go beat ass, and then they go and do it.
Yeah.
That's
do
awesome.
it for me.
Completely legal. I mean, this little guy's even got a selfie light.
I want a girl to get in a robot and beat stuff up for me. That's why Edge of Tomorrow was dope as hell, man. Emily Blunt in a mech suit, wrecking shit.
That's not what I said. I don't want her to go do that for me. I want to do it. I want her to do it with me.
I want to watch, man.
All right, well,
I want to see my girl in a mech stomping on things.
I want her to do it with me, not for me.
Nah, I can be a kept mech co-pilot. That's all right. I'll be the face. She can do all the work. Yeah, like Pacific Rim, except I just get to sit there
and just sit there and watch. Yeah.
You're doing great, babe.
Hold R2 to Voltron with girlfriend.
That's saying that out loud is how you don't get laid. Oh man, this reminds me of the interviews for like Tomb Raider 4.
They're like standing in a forest.
Yeah, Tomb Raider 4 is going to be dark and depressing.
Which we can call home.
Oh no, he's touching the moss though.
Mysteries. And
this is much better.
For you to explore. Imagine yourself if you are living in
what game is this?
13th century Europe. It's a very different reality. You know, it's where knowledge has been lost.
Remember when I said that this was for European games?
Magic truly exists and ghosts exist and the myths are real. And this is kind of
myths are real.
To build, it's basically going back to the roots of what fantasy means and building a fantasy world based on real world mythologies. And so we go.
Yeah, he literally touched grass.
A lot of medieval literature, and
you can't get me to do it. You won't trick me.
Using real world magic, actual recipes for healing and ointments, and using the real world magical.
So what are we dealing with here? What is this? What is this game? Walking sim? What are we doing?
I keep waiting.
It keeps caressing.
It feels like Alan Wake, but I don't know that it's obviously not Alan Wake. I just don't.
Maybe the way to
packs a
explain it would
day.
be, imagine you're in this amazing, beautiful world.
Isn't that like all life?
And you find yourself in a
I don't know what
forest,
day means.
And your mission
What is this?
It might mean day.
Is this like is this a sim? I'm actually like super into this.
I think it's just like.
So with the lore,
I think it's like medieval Europe sim.
Yeah, is this like Kingdom Come Deliverance? If it is, I'm in.
deep and rich and grounded in reality. But
Where you like have to grow up and like own property and like
so there's going to be
raise your kids and shit.
There's the dungeons, and you will be able to find snippets of the lore from the eras.
Dungeons.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Lore snippets.
Pay taxes.
And
He's got a high fade.
Like lore and mystery.
He does have a high fade. I'll drink for that.
In the gameplay itself, so you will be.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. You're picking up mushrooms and shit. Oh yeah.
But it zooms in. I like that.
I love this.
Just on the ground. Look at this fucking mushroom.
And the area.
You never do that in the game, by the way. If there's a mushroom and you like it zooms in, you just hit E over and over. E.
You have acquired 10 mushrooms.
In southern France.
It's been a good day.
Is this? Is it Medieval Dynasty 2 or something?
Look at the mirror sheen of that armor.
Because Medieval Dynasty was good, but like needed a lot of work in early access.
Where most MMOs actually put a lot of blocks in.
Yeah, we're the frogs.
Other players were fundamentally different.
Were frogs in Europe?
First minute when you start
Where frogs
the
come
game,
from?
you will.
Oh, old Eve dude's making a new thing. Okay.
Oh, it's an MMO. Oh,
help you.
Damn it!
Really? It's an MMO?
Shit.
From the very beginning of like you're starting the journey in the game.
Really?
Should you find people who actually help you to do that? What we want to create an environment that actually really incentivizes.
I was like on board until I heard the word MMO.
And for some, actually, like just going out to the world.
Yeah, frogless MMO. God, what's the point?
Gives you a sense of achievement because you know.
MMO is not. I don't think it implies as much as it used to.
Some people will absolutely.
You could like Valheim could have been.
That's true.
Called an MMO, I guess.
Cold production.
But Valheim, like you just open up your own server and have like a few of your friends join in.
That's true.
It wasn't like a bunch of random people running around.
Persistence.
Yeah,
that's
even
fair.
the PvP players.
It looks good.
It does. It looks good. Yeah.
Man, the environments are really impressive.
But they will depend on the other players as well.
I wouldn't mind wandering around in Europe for like a day.
Yeah.
Spent worse evenings.
The lore of PAX Day.
I mean, an open server in Valheim was still whatever, 32 players or 16 players or something. It was very small.
Tell me about that lore.
Not hundreds.
Of course, the caveat that
Wish list.
in PAX Day, this stuff is actually literally real.
Literally real.
Folklore. Folklore.
I mean, that's actually kind of the correct usage of it, I guess.
Fairy tales are
A bear.
fiction. And that's
We have bears. They do not move.
It's about ghosts or spirits or some supernatural.
I guess they're kind of targeting this like grounded dark fantasy of Witcher.
You know,
seems
during
like.
those times, this is reality. This is real. Ghosts are real, and you know, this is not.
Ghosts are real.
Can't see them. That's how real they are.
This is what we want to reflect. So
Ghosts are real, everyone. Chat.
Find ghosts. You will find.
Just wish there were a video game where ghosts were real.
He keeps saying ghosts too. He loves ghosts.
Their language has 20 different words for ghosts.
And he keeps saying the word ghosts are, and then he says are real after it.
PAX Day, everyone.
That's what he said.
PAX Day.
If I cause any existential anxiety with my presence, it might help to try reframing those stresses in a positive light. Think of me, perhaps, as a blue shell from your favorite car.
I want to get killed by a ghost.
I might be wielded to ruthlessly destroy hard-earned positions, but we can still have fun. Maybe there's a lizard driving a little car. Isn't that nice?
Yeah?
Let's celebrate the same spirit of kart racing treachery as our next preview brings Mario Kart Mayhem to PC. Here's Stampede Racing Royale.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen this before. Stampede Racing Royale. But if it's a stampede, are they just running on their feet? They are not. Okay.
Who's the racer?
Whoever you want, Bruce. Total customization of your online avatar.
This is not like.
Do you want a red helmet? You got it.
I was going to say, it's not a bunch of like Universal characters from Universal Studios. Man, now that Booch is gumming me up.
Yeah? You getting all. See? It's the probiotics. They're latching on.
Good. They should.
It's creating a protective layer of phlegm.
Oh, it's 60 players? Holy shit.
Is that good? Does that make it more fun?
I mean, it'll feel good when you win, if you win.
All right. That just means all the tracks have to be mega wide.
Hopefully it says the words mega wide on the screen. I like the way you said that.
This track is mega
Our
wide.
team is looking to balance style.
Oh, is this the no, this isn't. I was gonna say, is this the one where you have to build the Mars rover? Because that Mars rover game looked fucking awesome.
Oh, they made little jackets.
The design team have consulted with many.
What do you do here? What's this game already? This is like catnip for Bruce. This is exactly what I loved.
Yeah, rocket game.
So I'm really curious to see what you do.
2.com to sign up to our mailing list to be the first to play the game. We have an alpha on the horizon.
What is it though?
Mars Horizon 2. Well, it's a sequel, right? Go to Mars.
In action.
Hey,
PoE 2.
That's debatable, Sean.
What?
Your Path of Exile playtime falls well below the community average.
But the time isn't what matters in that
sucks.
I'm also
Wow,
analysing your
fake
chosen
gamer.
character builds in recent
51,000.
Well below the community.
simulation.
Fascinating, Frankie. But let's not keep the good.
Man, when
people
AIs fucking
Let's
call out
roll
your
the
gamer
tape.
cred.
I know.
Please.
All right, more Path of Exile 2. Here we go.
Lawrence, you gonna play PoE 2?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I got into Path of Exile a little bit. It's fun. The thing about these games is you can play them for exactly as long as they're fun. There's never like...
that's true.
There's never a bait of anything.
Yeah.
Almost like Destiny. You can just play it until shooting heads stops working, and then you walk away.
The stench.
Diablo 4 at home. Path of Exile 2, I think, is not going to be $70, right? No way.
No, it's free to play. Wait, was it?
Is
Yeah.
PoE 2 free to play? Oh, well.
I mean, 1 was free.
I don't know if did 1 start as free to play?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, it did?
It's
Okay.
always been. Like, they always... Path of Exile always did it right, which is like they made a great game, gave away a lot of free content. It was kind of gamer-tuned. It was a hard game, and it's always been only aesthetics.
That's cool.
So. Yeah, and the thing is, like, bringing up Diablo 4 now is kind of unfair because Path of Exile was the sequel to Diablo 2 for the last, like,
absolutely, yeah.
4 years. So, yeah, Blizzard finally did it, but
My name is Leo, and I'm the
Path of Exile was out there doing it for a long time. Crab!
Oh, this is the Turok 2.
God, I wish.
This is Arc 2.
God, I wish. There's no Vin.
Combining all the top action with exploration and a sense of wonder.
No frogs.
We were always inspired by mysterious places frozen in time that you may have seen in movies like King Kong and Jurassic Park. We aim to marry the setting
Giant enemy crab.
with classic first-person similar to early installments.
Based it on historic battles. There's this giant enemy crab.
Wait, did they not? Did they really set up? They based it on historic battles right before he says giant enemy crab.
Not right.
That would blow my mind.
Not right before. It's separated by a couple minutes, but yeah.
That's an E3 meme, by the way. In the case you don't know what that is, just look up giant enemy crab. It's one of my favorites. I was watching that E3 live, and I remember being like, "What the fuck is this?" That's when they were like, "It's going to be $600 US or whatever."
$599 US.
And then they were showing giant enemy crab. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? No one's going to buy this shit."
They've got no games. I think they had, yeah. Was that the Ridge Racer conference too? Oh man.
Ridge Racer.
Oh, Ken.
Because no one applauded for it.
Yeah, just empty.
Puzzle adventure game.
Good stuff.
Brimming.
It's unfair though. He was being goofy. He was being a little silly goose.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes Ridge Racer.
But then also, he wasn't being a silly goose about $599 US.
No, that was not silly at all.
Yeah.
That was $599 US.
That's a lot of money back then.
But it's got 4 USB ports and a compact flash.
It was a Blu-ray drive, the whole
Blu-ray
deal.
drive.
Yeah.
You'll set
HDMI port on the back. I still have my chunky launch PS3.
Oh, did you buy that at launch? Good for you.
Yeah, I was like, I remember standing in GameSpot stop, my fists on my hips, thinking like, well, I'm gonna have to get it for Final Fantasy eventually. So I got it, and then it sat there. I played Ridge Racer for like 20 minutes.
Not Ridge Racer.
Yeah, and that was that.
Did you ever use it as a Blu-ray drive? Because you should have. It was the cheapest Blu-ray drive at the time. The Blu-ray player at the time.
I watched a couple of Blu-ray movies, but like they crashed. They
Oh
would
no!
crash.
Wait, the Blu-ray movie would crash?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And I think at the time, like I didn't even have a TV. I think that had an H. No. Oh yeah.
curiosity.
You bought a PS3, but it didn't come with an HDMI cable.
That's right. Yeah, you had to buy that. Yeah.
It's fucked up. And I remember the GameStop that I bought a PS3 at, they're like, hey, you're going to need an HDMI cable. I was like, okay, how much? They were like, $70. It's like,
$70.
So yeah, I had to wait for like bottom price to send me a $5 cable. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, Behavior's working on that. I like them.
I might only have an old-fashioned analog neural.
I shouldn't have ran it through that entire game. What was going on there?
It said wishlist twice, but
damn, all right.
Dark Souls games seem like a big deal, huh? Luckily, while From Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots, Hexworks is stepping in with a fresh supply of very depressed knights with very big swords. Coming this October, here's your latest.
That's pretty good dialogue.
Lords of the Fallen.
I think this is the third time I've seen this.
Yeah,
Lords of the Fallen has pretty good spread.
You'll explore two.
I'm really trying to figure out if I'm going to like this or not.
Knights and hulking monsters are trying to murder
I'm not
you.
sure. Yeah, I don't know.
And the spooky Umbral Plane, where the ghosts of those creatures are trying.
I'll definitely I'm gonna play it, and it looks cool.
Using the latest Unreal 5 technology, developer Hexworks has layered these realities directly on top of each other.
No replaced.
Allowing you to port
anywhere.
the Umbral Plane
Not that I've seen.
Just try not to die in there. In the spirit of the Dark Souls games, failure will be punished.
Adventuring in dungeons? Any idiot could do that. But managing an evil dungeon? Now we're talking elite. The Dungeon of Nalbuck is feared throughout the lands of Fang. It is an avant-garde evil structure, combining
I
tradition.
just remember there's a game called Dorf.
And it's looking
cool.
You know, that was I think it was a Tim Conway, this old comedian. That was his thing where he was this golfer that only golfed, that he was really short.
Yeah, he'd get on his knees and put shoes in front of him.
Yeah, and his name was Dorf on Golf. Yeah.
the art production facility.
That's right. So every time I hear the word Dorf, I only think of this short guy playing golf.
A comedy legend.
I mean, employees.
It didn't take much back in the 80s to entertain folks. Things have gotten a lot more complicated. Back in the day, you could just be tiny. Tiny man play golf.
Tiny man playing golf.
Shreds on the editing floor.
Now that deserves a VHS special.
The main task will be to make the dungeon functional and attractive to adventurers, so they'll want to come here to get slaughtered and humiliated. To achieve that, you'll have access to guards, traps, and hexes. You'll also get to organize raids on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics.
Yeah, it was called Islands of Insight. That's right.
Zangdar will become the greatest warlock of the lands of Fang.
No, Junkins. I don't remember Ray Stevens' hit comedy, Son, The Streak.
Makes the world a better place. Then buzz off.
Hit comedy Son?
Servile.
Hit comedy
show?
Show, maybe, yeah.
Come take your chance.
Song.
Oh, it's actually just called Dungeon Master. Huh. I didn't know you could call a game that. World premiere.
They didn't say it, though.
World premiere. World premiere. Have you ever wanted to do a world premiere, Bruce?
You mean like say the words? World
Yeah.
premiere? Yeah,
Perform
absolutely.
you should do it next time. I'm taking them all. You can't let me do that.
I was hoping they would pay me to say world premiere.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can't give it away for free. Well, next time, just give them a bad world premiere. Like, just a little taste, but not the full, like, 100%.
They're like, okay, Bruce, we're recording. This is when
It's
you're
just some
introducing.
warm-ups, you know, we're warming everything up. We're going to dial it in here. Just give us some world premieres.
You're going to be introducing when a game is a world premiere.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
時は刻一刻と過ぎていくわ。
World premiere.
どんな決断を期待している
And like, I'm going to dial it back. Maybe give me a little more normal.
All right, you know, if that... All right, Bruce, good stuff, good stuff.
I'm going to do it with an Australian
we'll
accent.
blow out a little-
World premiere.
All right. I'm sure that there are regions of the world that are like that. Let's take third one. Let's take a third one. And you know what? If you were at 100, let's try a 70 there.
All right.
And you know, let's accents are fun. We all love accents. God knows we love them. But let's just try one with that at this time.
World premiere.
I guess maybe that wasn't an accent. That looks cool. Guacamole.
That is my normal voice, guys. That's how I say it.
That's how he talks.
Whenever I say the words world premiere, that's what I say.
That's just normal Bruce voice.
Oh, it's a whistle.
Sounds like normal talking to me.
Indicative of exhaustion, panic, or that you are currently entering childbirth.
No. Don't worry about anything.
Already booched.
Systems are a
You got a booch? Well, get back to your White Claw then. Do you need another, or do you want me to get you one?
Stand, Sean. I'll provide assistance.
It's refreshingly tart and infinitely crushable.
It should be really good for your bowels.
Lemons and strawberries meld with. Can you have too many probiotics? Wait, is that Zane?
Update back. I don't want whatever this is.
I'm sorry,
Who's
Sean,
Zane?
but
What do you mean?
support has been discontinued for older versions.
What? What's up, Day 9? I'm Day 10.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Latest software version of popular
I thought it was
gaming
Zane.
house,
Zane from
Day 9.
Slayer's X.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
There's a very rad dude.
What's up, Frank AI? I'm Day 10. So,
Does he have abs? He has abs.
I thought you were gonna say like Tane, a nude Tane. Yeah, Urban Squatch.
That flame shirt is. Oh, here we go. We're Warhammer it now.
Do you need another White Claw? Or are you good?
Yeah.
All right, I get you.
He's got me. Yeah, hair's not radical enough. Oh, you saw we got a reverse of the cameraman shot. That was pretty good. Anyway, Zane is the writer and director and creative talent behind Slayer's X.
Death comes for everyone. Eventually.
He liked a tweet that I sent yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're famous.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge. Have you ever thought how cool it would be if the 2000s S was a weapon?
We must claim this swamp.
The what?
The S. You know the S, right?
No.
The cool S that you draw on notebooks and stuff.
Oh, yes. You already
Cool
told.
S.
You already told me about this game.
I'm telling you again. I will tell you about this game forever.
Yes, that is. We're drinking Boochcraft. Also, more importantly.
Oh, I didn't know that's how this is an art. Wait, what is this game?
More importantly, if you type in !PC gaming in my chat, apparently they're giving away 10,000 PC Game Pass subs.
Wow, that's a lot of gaming.
Click on that link in my chat.
So it's an RTS.
Yeah.
But like a more tactical.
Or is it
thing.
turn-based maybe or no?
It looks like it's the sort of thing where you'll only command 4 or 5 units at once. Neat. Give me 40k though. Nah.
Nice. Burn them up.
You like how I just hand wave it away?
Burn them up. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Just like the gamers would do.
Sha.
Hand wave it away.
Not for me. Give us a world premiere, Bruce.
World premiere.
Oh, that was good.
All right, good. Glad you liked it.
Ooh.
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Oh, Sleeper's finished, aren't you?
Dr. Claw.
We had a deal, Sleeper, and yet...
2 high fades in the Warhammer game. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it was Venom too. That's right. I did the Venom voice. Eddie.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool in a time of crisis.
Eddie, why don't you eat his head?
And wow. Well, there's
The whole coming out Venom Let There Be Carnage scene was fun.
Sleeper.
And he was in the bar. He was being his own Venom.
It's fine.
People put beads on him. It was fun. That was fun.
It's fine.
I met.
The rest of it was...
It's all fine, yeah.
I gave you a crew, lent you a ship.
Remember, like how they fought in a church thing in there?
And yes, I took my ship.
I do.
Yeah, that's deep.
That only seems
real Ari Aster energy in that movie. Wait, is that the right guy?
You're talking about Avi Arad?
Yes. Not Midsummer director. Not Beau is Afraid director. No, Avi Arad.
Avi Arad is the guy
who's...
He's been producing Marvel movies for years.
Yes. How pissed off do you think that guy is that Kevin Feige swooped in with the MCU?
No. So Avi Arad and Kevin Feige have been working together for years.
Bros? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
He's on the train. I was just
Avi Arad is but also he could never get it right, and then Feige was the one that got it right. Basically.
I mean, Blade was dope as fuck.
Blade was dope as fuck, but that was it.
Yeah, that was kind of it. Wasn't it? That movie holds up. Blade 1?
It does, yeah.
Blade 2 holds up too for different reasons, and then 3 is just that's a time capsule.
3 is real bad.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning, Sleeper.
Neat, I think.
That's a wish list.
That's a wish list.
I have found no official case of death by FOMO anywhere on the internet. However,
3 has Triple H.
Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
That is one of the most legendary. Wow. That is.
It's one of the dumbest lines I ever heard.
It's one of the best.
It's one of the stupidest lines I ever heard, and it's because Wesley Snipes was like, "I want to say whatever I want to say," and then they were like, "Okay, well, we're rolling. Go ahead." And then he said it, and they were like, Oh my gosh. No one's going to fucking watch this movie. So
I
who
thought
gives a
that was
shit?
a good line. Wesley Snipes is a great lead.
He is a good lead, but also he's crazy.
That makes him an even better lead.
No. We should not be encouraging crazy people.
Some motherfuckers trying to ice skate up.
Because I remember watching this movie and I was like, okay, here comes the climax.
That's so fucking good.
Here comes the
every fucking scene he's in Blade 1 is
I was like, here comes the climax. I can't wait for the fight. Here comes the one-liner. And I was like, what the fuck was that? What the hell kind of dumb shit did he just say?
Remember when Blade flip kicked a syringe into Steven Dorff's fucking forehead?
You bet I do. That was awesome.
That was the coolest thing.
But then he says some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
It never got cooler than that. Never ever. I watched Spawn the other day. That one doesn't quite.
Spawn's not very good, yeah.
But man, John Leguizamo swinging for the fences. You love it. You love to see it.
It's I saw that movie in theaters because I was really excited about it, and it's not very good.
There's it's weird going back to it and watching it as an adult because there's 30 minutes of the movie that just don't do anything.
Yeah, I believe
there's this whole part where he goes and attacks somebody, and then he's on the outside of a building crawling around, and nothing happens, and then he falls, and then his spawn suits make him fly away. So there's a solid 15 minutes of the film that just don't do anything. It's just tension, I guess, but then he just gets spirited out of the scene, and that's it.
Nice. Captain Farragut, that's the thing I always think of whenever I think of Blade, which is Wesley Snipes refusing to open his eyes for that once. That's one of my favorite stories in Hollywood of all time.
They had to CGI his eyes.
They had to CGI his eyes because Wesley Snipes refused to open his eyes for the camera. That's his job.
And he got cast in other things after he went to prison.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've often been mystified that I'll cough at the wrong time and somebody will treat me like shit for a month for that.
Yeah, that's true.
And other people can lock themselves in their trailers and refuse to open their eyes on set. Crew sitting there wasting their time, money getting burned because this motherfucker won't just open his fucking eye. And somehow he has a career. He's able to.
It's true.
I've been amazed at what people can forgive if you put yourself in a position of clout.
I think it's having worked and being famous and making money for 15 years, 10 years at that point, he could do whatever he wanted probably. So
he was blacklisted for it? Yeah, maybe. One would hope.
Ego boosting. It's already
the IRS didn't forgive him.
Good.
He needs to come back. Why? Wait, he hasn't been in an
on pen and paper
was he in Expendables 3?
I'm not sure.
He might have been in 3.
I don't know.
I had no choice but to send Hardy's adorable.
I think he was in 3 for a little bit.
On the project.
I hope. He was. He was. Okay, yeah, he was.
He's in What We Do in the Shadows? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, subtitles. Let me see. Let me see if they have them. No, this is actually a live stream.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters, and then together you decide what kind of story you're gonna have. So the idea would be you've just read a book, you can't get it out of your head.
Watch any piece of shit with Snipes. Sorry.
And play your
like Blast Zone.
In the world of that book.
Blast Zone is weird because Wesley Snipes plays a really timid, kind of nervous character. He's good at it, but it doesn't lean into his strengths, I don't think. And then Tommy Lee Jones is the bad guy, and he's hyper wooden. It's like Speed, but both castings are wrong. or the writing is wrong, kind of. Because you can't beat Dennis Hopper being an unhinged bomb maniac.
You're gonna have by playing out of your deck of story cards.
He was also in Dolomite. Or My Name is Dolomite.
Story adventure for you. And then you can do anything you want. It takes a lot of the joys of playing a tabletop role-playing game and brings them into a digital format. And as you play, you see a graphic novel.
We have yet to have a video game that actually accesses Chat GPT as you're playing.
Live? Yeah.
I don't think we have that yet because I feel like that's going to be pretty widely publicized news. Is a game will get released on Steam and then it accesses Chat GPT as you're playing. I'm curious.
Suggested things you might do. You pick something, And then
AI Dungeon, I don't know, accesses ChatGPT, but also it's called AI Dungeon. So
who plays the role of, say, the game
This is
master.
kind of interesting.
You can go on any adventure you want. And
I mean, CRPGs have been trying to emulate tabletop role-playing experiences for...
Was there a frog?
30 years. Frog. There was a frog, yeah. Good moves.
At Hidden Door, we are working with authors and folks who make some really exciting TV shows and other media.
What I kind of hoped was that
into the
CRPGs would go the way of Divinity Original Sin 2, where it's like a co-op experience that is under the mechanical constraints of a D&D system, but hopefully it allows for enough player expression to create a story or interpretive moments in between the like mechanical beats.
Or sort of
And that's kind of what this is doing. I always thought that The Sims was brilliant because of their like gibberish talk, because it makes you automatically try to figure out what they're talking about, and they give you like pictures and intonation, and so you just assume a lot.
So when you decide,
But when it's like literal words, frog. Well, I mean, we already drank for that frog.
and the world
When it's like literal words, I don't know. You have to trick people into using their imagination.
Alter the plot of the entire world in a way that was never pre-written or pre-scripted. There's no limit.
Yeah, Baldur's
to the
Gate 3 will probably
characters you might
be
encounter, the locations or the stories.
pretty heavy down that track. It is
I
going
would
to be
hope.
co-op, right? Bruce, do you want to play Divinity Original Sin 2?
Of course I would. Yeah, remember? You remember Kraken was like, "Hey, I want to run it with you guys," and I was like,
I was hoping that turned into something.
"Yeah." I think we need to hit him up because he's busy.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is it's when I think about that, it's starting like a campaign in DOS 2. That is like that's
a lot.
That's like setting a D&D night. You got to get everybody together. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out pretty soon. Yeah.
I mean, you can play it now. It's in early access and it's fun.
Charlie Brown adults did the wah 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 first.
Didn't we already drink for that frog?
I suppose that's true. If it's the same frog.
I think we already drank for that frog.
I like this music. This is really interesting. It is the evolved version of like Zork text parsers and stuff, Space Quest, but it spins up the imagery while you're playing. This is kind of where it's going, right?
I mean, like, we're gonna get to actual video games rendered in, 3D that are this.
Absolutely.
Where all of this is like, it's basically like AI Mad Libs.
What freaks me out is that I think about games like Call of Duty that have basically narrowed down at like a serotonin loop. And there's still strategy to it and higher level thought, but it's definitely like, it's a series of pleasing lights and sounds. If you combine that with generative AI and you give people the illusion they're constantly seeing new stuff, that's like, I don't know, maybe we'll really get like cyber burnouts that are just playing or constantly flying through AI landscapes, and that's the world they choose to live in.
And they're going to be cyber burnouts because they're going to be earning crypto.
Oh yeah,
while playing those
right.
games.
Speaking of winning,
They're going to redeem their Overwatch 3 creds for pizza delivery.
level up your viewer rank or upgrade to a gold tier pass for only $9.99.
Does anyone...
I'm incorporating.
Speaking of stream battle passes,
maximize the show's
are those drops doing anything, or are that?
I don't think drops exist.
Okay, never mind.
I didn't see them. I think they were supposed to exist, but they don't. At least, let me check. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't say drops on either one of our pages.
Drops are the coolest idea, by the way.
They're the best.
Drink verification can. I think often about that. It was in the early days of Kinect, that image of somebody standing up and screaming McDonald's so that they could sit down and keep watching TV.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where they forced them to do something ad related.
You have to throw the pickle into the burger. I remember reading that, and it was the best thing I've ever seen.
Dakota, find my wallet. And for now,
they keep doing these reverse shots of the cameraman. It's the best.
From the Don't Starve devs
They're being restrained with the cameraman shots, and I appreciate that.
I think instead of the drops for this, I think it's the PCGamer.com/win.
Oh, okay.
Hey, to like enter to win those 10,000 Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
That's enough of a goodie.
It is. It's a pretty goody.
Game Pass just got Slayers X.
People are saying that it's called X Slayers, just so you know.
No, you are the X Slayer. The game is called Slayers X. What do you mean? Give me a fucking break. Revenge of the X-Slayer, the Slayer Chronicles, or whatever it's fucking called. But yeah, a new game from Clay. This is good. This is big shit.
What else have they done?
Mark of the Ninja. What was the one before that? They for a long time they're Don't Starve. Oh yeah, that was them.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Griftlands. Shoosh. I didn't play Griftlands at all. Man, to me, Mark of the Ninja was top Clay, but I guess Don't Starve was more.
That was their
popular.
bigger hit, yeah.
Huh. That dude had a fade. You're
Sure,
right.
yeah, you got it.
Yep.
I don't like being
Shank. That was what I. Yeah, that's the one before Mark.
I don't like being commanded to drink, so I'm not going to drink. He says that dude has a fade. Drink.
He's right though. They're right.
I mean, I didn't say they were wrong, but I don't like being commanded. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to hold it up and show you that I don't drink it.
He's not going to do it. You can't make him.
What do you think about that?
Oh, you have a backseat in command? That's smart.
Absolutely. I don't want to be backseated in my life, Lawrence. Not even video games or my life.
You receive commentary so well though.
I mean,
get so
do I?
salty and bitter.
I don't like. The thing is that I'm always like I always kind of like I give him a little.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit.
It's cool. I'm into that. That looks awesome. I think back sometimes on the gracious social feedback that people tried to give me in my early life when I was stepping over the line in terms of awkward cringe, and kind of think like, man, I wish I had the wisdom to understand what I was being told back then.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, I mean, I think that's part of being a kid. Then.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah, there was a wish list apparently. So.
There it is. Okay, tactical robot.
This looks cool.
Is this like a turn-based strategy game? It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Miasma Chronicles. We got to get Inside Games quoted in one of these trailers, Bruce.
Maybe in the future.
We do the review.
That'd be amazing.
We get the quote, and then we get the money.
Do you think that we don't get any money for that? But do you think that they could put one of your
You
quotes?
can charge them for it. IGN charges for it.
Oh, do they? Well, we're
yeah,
not IGN. Bad news.
Yeah, but once they quote us a couple times, you better believe we will be.
Starve yourself with excitement for Dread pilots, or you might leave a miasma worthy of a chronicle. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good stuff.
Thank you, Tech.
That's how you deliver a good line.
Coming up, secret facilities, bioweapons development, zombie experimentation.
I gotta piss.
All under the corporate umbrella in this.
You're gonna miss Zombie.
No. And you, as evil CEO. I mean, I can't blame you for diversifying. That's just good business sense. Let's take a look at Undead Inc.
Guys, Lawrence is missing Zombie. I know. We are often called IGN. People will be like, "Oh man, I watched you when you were on IGN," and I'm like, "No, I was never on IGN. Do you mean IG?"
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises. Today, I'm here to talk about building a thriving business. My apologies. There has been a development that requires my immediate attention.
Does he have a big head?
Director Coleman,
Jimmy Neutron.
Whatever your concerns may be, I'm handling it. Now, tend to your patients.
Oh, that's a high fade. You're right.
Integrity and power all hang
Damn it.
in their
Fuck.
extent of the
Lawrence is right. Everybody has a high fade.
next move, Director.
Tell your men ETA 5 minutes.
No, he has a high fade. You can see the beard starts here, and then the sides of his head are shaved, and then he's got his hair again. High fade, high fade.
How many high fades?
Just one.
Okay, just one.
Are you okay?
People arguing about what a high fade is? That's not a high fade.
They kind of just don't know what it is, so I'm
Okay.
trying to tell them.
Just Google it, bro. Open a new tab. It's easy.
Sure. Head back up. There is a shot with your name on it.
Thanks, man. I mean, I was
High fade doesn't have loose dangle bits that are hard to program.
It's true.
Yeah, high fade might be the new bald space. That's a high fade. It's not really a fade, actually. It's an undercut. Technically, it doesn't count, but... Oh, I like that. He's venomed! Eddie! We have to go to space, Eddie. I want to eat his head.
Yes.
Damn, you're really good at Venom voice.
That's because Venom voice is not easy or not hard to do.
Name brand only.
Oh, that's Cyber.
Issues downstairs.
Wait, it's a cyber zombie?
I kind of don't know what this is.
Yeah, what is it?
I actually don't know.
Wish list.
No, wish list.
Wish list it. We didn't. Team 17 is going, man. They've been slanging software. They publish like 3 or 4 games a year. They freaking. It's the Worms company. They made Worms for like 15 years, and now they publish 10 games a year. It's wild, man. Yeah, Team 17 is a really interesting company. It's interesting too, because in the like 2020 era of companies getting ass loads of funding, I was like, oh, Team 17 is probably going to try to buy somebody, right? They just seem to be humbly doing business,
which is cool. They're just like making games.
Yeah, I guess they acquired some stuff, but it wasn't like Embracer, which, by the way, I think has exploded. I think Embracer seemed like they were depending on a big round of funding that didn't come through. And they got fucked.
Oh, really? Is that what happened with Embracer? Because
something happened. Their stock crashed.
Well, they also were not making any money on the games they were releasing.
Well, they didn't release any. They didn't have time. Embracer existed for like 2 years.
Ooh.
It's not gone yet, but yeah, they stepped on the gas maybe a little too hard. This looks cool as hell.
I'm gonna go get some more water.
Space Opera Metroidvania. Try and tell me that not every cool video game's being made.
I've been looking through Frank AI's data log.
Wish list.
Found a file named Confidential Game Trailer 44.
Can you grab me another White Claw, Bruce?
Final and parenthesis 2.0 underscore revised.mp4. Now, it's important not to lose the trust of your AI assistant.
Thank you.
So let's just watch it really quick.
Space Opera Metroidvania. Space Metroidvania. Oh wait, I had a fresh one already. Shit. There you go. Wait, what is this? What is this? Hold on. What is this? What is what? We're doing amplitude again? What? All right. That had like licensed music. That had Warner Music on it. All right. Yeah, Lauren's Game Alert.
Because I want to.
I like 11-bit a lot. I used to have the dopest 11-bit shirt. I don't know where it went. Oh, wishlist. Oh, I've seen this. I remember that. Maybe I haven't seen this.
Astrogator, we shouldn't behave here as if we were at home.
For a long time now, the cosmos has belonged to the one strong species. Humans.
Huh.
So, there was life here before.
This is like if interstellar travel happened at the exact second the space race started. Like early 60s.
Success, Doctor. We have to save what we can.
Huh, yeah. Psychedelic space is fun, like Barbarella space.
What is there to understand? We have to destroy it. Even if it means destroying everything.
This does look a little familiar. I remember the radial sunflower burst of vacuum tubes. Huh. Wish list.
What a mess.
That was good, Bruce. I think you might be into that. Oh, shit. The Invincible is like a spooky space game.
Oh, man, I would have liked that.
It's kind of like going into space with 1964 tech. It was here last year? Okay, I thought I saw it before.
Like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Yeah, there was a wish list.
I drank for it.
Nice. 27 and Roller Coaster God Emperor 40,000.
Okay, let's not go off the rails.
Someone's commanding you to drink 3.
I saw that, and you know what I won't be doing? Drinking 3.
Take that. Take that, Chad.
Luckily for
This man is free. He's playing Starfield. He can do whatever he wants.
I can do whatever I want.
He can be whoever he wants to be.
I do a little drinking game every Saturday. I do a little watch party, generally. And when I have people in my chat ordering me to drink, I go, now hold on. It's up to you. You can drink when you want or not. It's the same with me. I have my own free will.
To surpass
Invincible is based on the Stanislav Lem novel?
take on challenges.
I have not read it, but I'm sure it's great.
All these feelings.
I got to join you for one of those drunk watch-alongs.
I would actually love that. It was one of those things where I like, if you can do it remote or you can come over anytime. I would love that. That would be a blast. Because I always watch stupid movies.
Oh boy, I love stupid movies.
I know, me too.
Boy, howdy.
Free spirits in search of adventure and
I've found some pretty top tier stupid movies on Amazon Prime lately.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, all the Sharknadoes are there. Like it's great.
a visioneer.
Prime is Netflix used to license a bunch of trash, but those cowards stopped. Now Amazon is the only company that will
That's right.
You need that Golan and Globus catalog. You need that 80s canon energy.
Then we watched Blood Rain, which had an extended lesbian sex scene.
Good job, Uva Ball. Have you seen Alone in the Dark?
No.
Oh, Bruce.
No.
Speaking of Steven Dorff and Blade and like a grungy aughts extremity,
If this product and or
I think Alone in the Dark might be my favorite Uva Ball movie.
I've heard it's terrible.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, we watched Howard the Duck. Oh gosh, it was horrible.
Howard the Duck is weird, man.
Howard the Duck's not good.
I almost appreciate it because it's like I can see the air quotes craft in it, but yeah, it tries a little too hard in every way. It's weird. I randomly watched Howard the Duck the other day too.
Evil stirs.
It's almost 2 hours long.
Her hair is all crimped and teased.
Holy shit, man.
Is that Tay Leone? That was, right?
No, it's
Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's what's her name? Fuck. Leah
Thompson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Surprises. And a powerful
Man.
wizard wielding.
Imagine being like Hollywood phenom Leah Thompson.
They are destined
and the biggest like pop media role you can get is like being in hair and makeup for 6 hours so that you get to like flirt with a duck. That's your job, is to be like the coquettish partner of.
You know, recently they just did an interview with Leah Thompson, and they were like, "Would you want to do Howard the Duck again?" And she was like, "Absolutely, I would."
Of course you would.
Yeah, she was like, "I would love to do that." You know who's also in that film?
Oh, new Pathfinder?
Academy Award winner, either nominee or winner. Wait, what?
What the fuck?
It's a bullet hell roguelite.
For Pathfinder? Pathfinder's like a core, whatever. World premiere. Yeah, I thought it was a new CRPG expansion.
Tim Robbins, thank you. Yeah, Tim Robbins is in that film.
Yeah, Academy Award winner Tim Robbins is in that movie as like a goofy scientist. I mean, Shawshank hadn't happened yet, but still, or Hudsucker Proxy, like any of those movies, but still. No. Sometimes I think about our origins, Bruce, and then I see something like Howard the Duck, and I'm like, oh, Tim Robbins, young, doing goofy shit.
Started humbly.
Yeah, moved on to be in some of cinema's greatest films.
It's true. Shawshank is like one of the best ever.
Exactly. So that's.
Are we in?
Tim Robbins plays hockey and can spit like a motherfucker.
Are we in some of cinema's greatest films? You and I.
Bruce, I'm gonna go to the mat for you in Arizona Circle.
Oh well, I'm gonna go to the mat for you in Arizona Circle. Nobody watched it, but we both did a great job.
I remember asking. I think it was Ezra. It's like, why would I give my best to a video no one's gonna watch? And he just stared at me.
I love that you asked him that. Like there is no answer to that.
No, there's not. I was just curious what he'd say.
By the way, when I say nobody watched, I mean the views were low. I don't mean that you guys didn't watch. I appreciate anyone who watched it, by the way. It was behind a paywall, absolutely, and that was not our choice, obviously.
We got to put the first episode out on YouTube, I think.
In short, yes.
But anyway, Bruce killed it. Bruce, funny as fuck.
So did Lawrence, obviously. Remember Lawrence when you did the Pacific Rim sketch? That still cracks me up. It's one of my favorite sketches.
It wasn't the. I need to share the draft of the script I wrote because the one I wrote was way more heroic. But yeah,
way more heroic. When you're jerking off a monster.
Yeah, way more. What's the word? Intelligent. No, that's not fair. I mean, it was basically the same thing. That was, dude. That day was the longest, hardest day of my life.
Which one? The Pacific Rim one?
Yeah. because they had to rearrange the shoot of Pacific Rim, so it started at like 6 a.m.
You see,
so I had to wake up at like
on behalf of an obscure
4:30.
Yeah.
I had to rent a scooter to go through Austin from a rental house to the studio, put on a Lycra suit, do a bunch of jumping jacks and push-ups and stuff. that was
into the exciting.
And then like that was basically like a 24-hour day for me. I worked until like 2 a.m. the next day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it was that, and then we had some other shoots, and then I had to do inside gaming stuff. Then
gig economy and forget the security, stable salary, and basic workplace
fun
rights.
though.
Cool jobs offer.
I like working with Josh and working with Blaine. Some of my happiest memories.
Leap from rooftops.
Those guys are the best.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But also, we had to do that in addition to all of the other bullshit that we had to do.
Yeah, we tried to bank up stuff, but I was like,
that's
a daily news show. You can't like bank that up.
Yeah.
So I was like doing script reviews and shooting that shit remotely.
That was the weird thing about all that stuff that it was. I forget who it was. Somebody was asking me if I was going to RTX this year. They're like, "Hey, are you going to RTX?" And I was like, "I mean, if they pay me." And they're like, "What do you mean if they pay you?" And I was like, "They never paid me to go."
Yeah.
Like we would have to go and we'd made content and then go to RTX and then come back and make content.
Yeah.
So I was always like, "Yeah, I'll happily go if they pay me." So.
Yeah, man, those RTX weekends were tough.
They were fun. They were a blast. I loved doing them.
Yeah.
Loved it. But we had to make content before and after. So.
Hi everyone.
Pig.
I'm Max from Grey Knight Games.
It's not a frog.
A two-man studio based in Sweden, working on the game Fabledom, currently available in early access.
They're not frogs.
They're pigs.
All the frogs were in the Future Games show.
I mean, yeah, of course they should pay us, but there are lots of things that companies should do that don't. So.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, well, I'll take the other side of it. They paid for our flights out there. They paid for our hotel.
They did. You're right. Yeah.
So we got a whirlwind tour of the Austin Convention Center.
And again, it was really fun. My favorite part was going and making stuff for people and seeing their faces, and they'd come up and be like, "Oh, I love Funhouse," or whatever. And I'd be like, "This is the fucking best. I loved it." But then we would come back and get sick.
Yeah.
So
because you'd be like cornered in a bar for 3 hours and have no water and just like meeting and shaking hands, and that's fine. But yeah, there's a lot of people.
I loved it. But also when you
Game
come
Pass.
back, you get wrecked.
We have a new mission.
Yeah. No, it was valid just to meet people, because it's like you make media for the internet and you can read comments and stuff, but that's not the same as actually talking with people face to face. But the problem I'd always run into is I actually wanted to like talk to people. I want to shake hands, yeah, selfie, okay, go away. I don't know. I got in, like lines wouldn't move very fast because I was like, no, this is the part I like.
This was the fun part.
I'm gonna actually like fucking talk with people a little bit.
Yeah, and like I saw somebody said, I apologize for cornering you in a bar. Again, this was not at all about you guys. You guys were our most favorite part of this. That was always my favorite part. PCGamer.com/win. That was our most favorite part. It was just more about we'd had to load up on shit before we left and then come back and be behind. So.
Yeah. I got better at it as time went by, but it's like the first couple of years, you have no idea what you're in for.
Yeah.
I remember like, and also I'm pretty introverted, so that's a lot of exposure. So there was after the first RTX, I just like went into a room, turned all the lights off, and laid down on the floor for a little bit. And it was awesome.
I feel bad for people like you that are introverts and have to do that stuff, because that's really tough. Like I'm not. I'm an extrovert, so like I love doing that. It's fun, but like. Man, people that are introverts, holy hell, I don't even know how you do it. I really don't.
Well, I mean, it's still nourishing. Like, it's still interesting. It's just like, it's a resource that depletes instead of gets replenished, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's just knowing how your body works and planning around it. Cool.
You gonna play that?
Sure.
Oh, all right.
Before we continue with more
because that's randomly generated, right?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 20XX was like a roguelike Mega Man.
I've allowed viewers to pay a small fee for a bespoke on-screen shout.
Oh, people took pictures of you, Katie. Oh,
that's because Katie's a celebrity.
Yeah. In the early GTA crew,
Katie Bacon's a celebrity.
Katie Bacon's the realist.
Keep them coming.
Blaze Paladins writes, did Sean actually fire his team? Dick move, bro.
Look. Have to understand that this show needs to focus on long-term sustainability.
I remember when Ezra from Fullscreen would interrupt video recordings.
I don't know
what.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
King, when did you work with
looks like that.
With Ezra. Last I heard from him.
Broken. I'm so sorry. That's.
I haven't logged any errors, Sean.
I'll love a neck tug any day of the week.
Across the board.
The like, ooh.
Yeah. We need more of this. We need more bow ties spinning around.
Oh, Ben Gameplan was a guardian for RTX. Well, thank you very much for being a guardian, because you probably worked for free then. I think they're paying them now.
Oh, they are?
I think so.
Right on.
Yeah, I think so.
Inside Gamescom soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a con.
IGX.
I do. Well, I'm not going to put you on the hook for this, but I have a little meetup every year.
Oh yeah.
And I have a meetup coming up in a month, and I will invite you, and you don't have to go if you don't want to, just so you know, because it's meant to be just a fun little meetup thing.
Sure.
There's nobody pays or anything. It's none of that shit. But you were invited.
Well, I may or may not go.
Exactly. That's all. Because the same with my wife. I'm always like, you can go or not. Your call.
Remember Bernie yelling at you guys on the podcast that one time? I don't remember getting yelled at by Bernie.
I don't think Bernie really ever yelled at anybody.
He doesn't seem like a yeller.
Bernie's pretty great, yeah.
But maybe. Yeah, we can. Yeah, IGX at the Culver City Mall.
Let's go.
Culver City Westfield. The place they filmed. Well, let's go to the parking lot where they shot Point Break.
Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. We could do a whistle stop tour of Point Break shooting locations.
Bernie yelled a lot in content. No, I'm sure but he never ever yelled.
It was always like
he never yelled out of content
stage yelling,
ever. Yeah.
Oh, plant. Life endures, Bruce.
Whoa. I was foolishly hoping for more of that Moria, that Lord of the Rings survival game, but there's no way.
I'm intrigued. I have no idea what it is. Bruce, have you bought Turbid's book yet?
No, I haven't, actually. I know that he wrote a book.
Yeah.
Because he told me over and over and put links in the chat.
He's a good marketer.
Yeah, he is.
I kind of want to audiobook his book, but also, oh no, he recorded his own audiobook.
Oh, did he?
So yeah. I could just I don't know that I can just play it though. I don't want Turbid coming after me.
You could just play it on your stream. People got to pay for it.
Yeah, but what if he like sues me?
That's what I'm trying to say. You can't.
Yeah.
That would be mean.
Yes, Turbid has a book. Look it up. Oh wait, wishlist. I command you not to drink. I'll show you.
I know what you're doing, and I'm also not going to drink for that. So eat shit. But I will drink for it because it's at wishlist.
Hey, can someone in my chat throw up the Riddick command, please? 1 and 2, please. Riddick 1 and 2. Anybody? It's not a hefty cooldown, so. But if you could just use that.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that Riddick command is.
There it is.
What is this from?
Oh, you don't know this?
Did you write this?
No, I didn't write it. God, I wish.
What is this?
Legendary copy pasta.
I've never heard of it.
It's an infamous clip where off-screen Lawrence and Bruce are talking and he yells to shut up and then Lawrence texts him no. I don't remember doing that. Also, I didn't know that I had Bernie's number. Unless I'm going to actually put up, Bernie was probably a master improviser there. He checked his phone and read that and made a joke to my credit.
Absolutely, yeah.
But also maybe I did that. Wishlist.
Fuck.
World premiere. How many times do you think you'd have to say world premiere before you have a mental breakdown? Like if you're in the booth, you're the world premiere guy.
Oh, I could do it. I could do it probably for 4 hours. Say world premiere over and over. No problem.
You don't think you'd ever...
How much are they paying me?
Well, I mean, okay, let me figure this out. Bruce Green.
You tell me. Give me the number.
Half day? You said 4 hours?
Half day, yeah.
1,500.
A world premiere all day.
Oh shit, I get 8.
I could go all day.
But if I'm constantly giving you like nonsensical feedback about how you're pronouncing it,
I would probably be like, let me take a 10-minute break, drink some water,
okay,
come back and feel refreshed.
All right, so we're down to 1,200 if you're taking breaks.
No, the breaks included. No.
All right, yeah. These woke Gen Zers, man, they want everything, don't they? Nobody wants to work anymore, Bruce.
I mean,
Shit. All right, fine. Fuck. Take your break.
10 minutes? I can't take a 10
Anyway,
minute?
make it wetter if you could.
Across the stars, but it's
Slappier.
slowly raced its way into my heart.
World premiere.
Shit, you delivered, dude.
All right, I got you. I got it wet.
Funnily enough,
I got it wet.
You're in that 1500.
RTS games just happen to be a
I'm working hard for that 1500, man. That's a good rate. That's a good rate for a half day.
That's a really good rate. Damn, I got to make some calls.
an AI visionary. What's no coincidence is the eagerly anticipated RTS from former Warcraft and StarCraft devs at Frost Giant Studios. It's Storm.
Good. All right. I'm glad you heard it. Because they would hear it in their headphones, too.
Oh, yeah.
They would definitely hear it.
Every pop and smack.
Joined by Frost Giant's president.
Every wet separation of
your
muscle
lips.
and...
Yeah.
Artificial or otherwise.
Stormgate.
Thanks.
Is this a MOBA?
Now, I've been following Stormgate for years, but for those
How is there not a high fade in this key art?
The title really sounds like it. Yeah, there should be a high fade. Also, it sounds definitely like a MOBA. Yeah.
Very Blizzard. I think this is ex-Blizzard dudes, actually. That's their like big thing.
Warcraft, StarCraft, Command and Conquer.
Yep.
And real-time
Craft.
games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So
RTS? Okay, good shit.
Formula includes
Oh yeah, that's right. This is like the cleaner Tempest Rising.
armies on the battlefield.
What is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe
Does
that
look
the
Warcrafty.
RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels.
Man, this
So
push,
we
huh?
put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels
No motion blur, nothing. Just shoot.
or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now,
I remember editing the.
Well, that might be a high fade there in the back.
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely. I see the fade.
A present to show today. What are you going to show?
I remember editing the.
From the
Speaking of Arizona Circle, I remember editing the Banana Bunch sketch.
Oh yeah.
And I like did all these like stupid '90s transitions, and they were like, just do a push. And I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, okay. So that's why that looks like that. Like that, yeah.
Right away. This looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1.
I guess that is more
What
90s.
you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources.
Look at
They're
this,
starting to
Bruce.
construct
Look at
buildings.
this,
They actually
Bruce.
build them
You know what? RTS
Mouse-based RTS in the year of our Lord 2023.
RTS is one of those genres I still have not gotten into. Like I can't find the one that will be like, oh, this is it. Like I love it. I just haven't gotten into it.
I don't know that it's for you.
I mean, like, because like I've gotten into city builders. There are even some turn-based games that I was like, oh, those are cool. Like Midnight Suns was fun. But like this one, RTS, I just can't do it. I don't know what it is.
Were you ever a chess player?
No. I mean, I can play it, but I'm not not good at it.
I feel like RTS is like it's like chess or like fighting. It is pretty similar to like mixed martial arts. I feel like because it's like it's all scouting, it's all testing, it's doing 18 things at once. It's reading your opponent on the fly and trying to like respond to them.
It's allowed blue to raid red's base, in which case
It can be addicting, but it's a hole to fall down for sure. I went down the StarCraft 2 rabbit hole for a while.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
I was never very good, but
4X games I played and gotten into. There's a couple I played and I was like, oh, this is fun.
It looks like they are countering.
You don't seem to like 1v1 competitive
Can
games.
these rednecks fit through the forest?
No,
I generally don't. No, yeah, you're right. That's kind of like not my. I don't really want to learn a video game and then go online and get beaten 1,000 times by one person. Like that doesn't sound like fun because at least I have like teammates or whatever that will help me along if I'm playing a battle royale. But I don't necessarily want to go like, all right, I learned StarCraft. Like now let's go online and get slaughtered. Like doesn't sound like fun.
Killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Yeah, that's
it. Like my response always is
use your imagination.
I don't mind losing as long as I know why.
Oh sure, yeah.
But when it comes to team games, it becomes very difficult to know why. Because was it your team? If you're new, it's obviously you. But your effect on the game and what you did wrong becomes a bit diluted because of your teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I guess that has a benefit if you don't want to feel like you're just getting crushed by players who know more. But I prefer the clean data return of a 1v1 game.
Makes sense, yeah, because you know.
It was either like there's no one else. You can't blame anyone else.
But can you see their strategy though? So like, can you see what they did and then be like, oh, they did this? Like I learned. You know,
like in StarCraft 2, you would play your match and then you could watch the replay with no fog of war. So you could watch the other player doing everything they did at exactly the times they did. So yeah, it gives you tools to study and learn, and to me that's That's the rabbit hole you fall down. Is when it does give you the tools to analyze what you did wrong. And yeah, fighting games are a perfect information game, so you see everything they have. You see all their resources and everything they're trying to do all the time.
Is that true for netcode, though?
New modes. We have a 3-player.
Do you see what they're doing? Like, is the netcode reliable?
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Ish. Yeah, the latest Street Fighter has rollbacks, so it's like you won't lose inputs due to lag or anything like that.
Okay, yeah. The game right now.
What?
If you want to play the game as soon as possible, you wish list.
Oh, I thought for sure they were going to say Stormgate was out right now.
Wish list.
Sign up for the beta. We're starting closed testing in July.
Once again, go to Steam and wishlist Stormgate.
Yeah, Street Fighter netcode is really, really good.
Is it good? Okay.
I've never lost a match to lag. I've gotten hit because of lag because the match will stop and you're like, what? And then boosh, you get hit.
Oh yeah.
Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams might be filled with gloriously.
But whatever, it's online. I remember playing CVS 2 online through the Xbox, and that was trash garbage.
Yeah.
Players would choose characters that slide because they could slide, and as soon as you saw the slide, you'd block, but the lag meant you wouldn't do it in time, so they just hit you.
Oh.
So I just got like slid to death by M. Bison over and over again. I wanted to toss my Xbox out the window. Played Halo 2 online like once and got rolled, and I was like, nope.
Dude, I played Halo, the original Halo, online through there was like a tunnel service.
PC Combat Evolves?
Yeah, there was a tunnel. Well, no, this wasn't PC Combat. This was
wow.
Xbox Halo, and I had hooked it up to the tunnel on your PC. You could. That's how you played it online. Because I remember being like, we all played as friends together, right? But then we wanted to play online and just got our asses kicked over and over and over. It was like, holy shit, we were not good at this game. It turns out we were actually really bad at it.
I think. What's going on here?
You
Bruce?
okay?
I think this is awesome. I think this is dope as fuck.
I think this is awesome? Question mark?
I didn't really get it until this. This is like some. Wow, they're putting in modems in. I love it. I love like pixel animations like this.
What was it, Boomer Shooter?
It looks like it, yeah. This is like a Jedi, or this is like a Dark Forces game. Yeah. Is this like Lucas won't make it, so we will?
Whatever.
Cool.
You'll play that?
Yeah, that looks cool.
You were about to embark
All right.
on the great
Let me put a little bookmark in here right now.
striven these many months.
Are these cool trailers so far, or is this just like more my shit?
I mean, it's kind of both, but like it's pretty. Like in my opinion, it's been about 50%. Like 50%, like oh neat, and then another 50% is like whatever. Like we'll see it on Steam in 6 months. You know.
Gotcha.
There's been a couple of pretty solid ones that I was like Frostpunk. I'm excited about. And
did you wish list it on Steam?
Did you wish list it?
Wish list. Wish list. Wish list.
I also think that if you're watching the PC gaming showcase, you are already in for what they're going to show. So I don't think they're because like if you're watching Xbox or PlayStation, you're kind of there and you're like maybe possibly a PlayStation fan or an Xbox fan. But this one specifically, this is only for people that know what is going on. So you're going to like it more than not.
That's true. Damn, I just realized we didn't see anything from id Software aside from that Hexen shirt. Phil. You got me thinking, Phil. That's okay, though. Let them have as much time and money as they want.
Keep moving! We've taken a terminal.
What the?
What?
Were people parkour vaulting over sandbags?
Hell yeah. That's World War II.
That's real, baby.
Wow, look at the bullet damage. What is this?
It's got a lot of motion blur.
Oh, is it Hell Let Loose? Oh.
Hell Let Loose 2.
So angry.
Angry boy. I don't know. Showcases like this are great because they do fall outside of.
There you
Wow,
go,
it's
yeah.
just Hell Let Loose. Okay.
Maybe it's like full release or something? Or just DLC?
Devotion to Duty update.
Or just update, yeah.
I guess they have bullet holes now? But I don't know. Showcases like this are a great reminder that games have been obsessed with the expansion of technology and production value for 30 years, but I think we hit a really hard plateau. Okay. That was fast. Hit a pretty hard plateau, and I think that kind of exposed that good games are good no matter what their production level or scope.
Yeah.
You just have to have a solid concept and something that stands out. I want to know more about that.
I mean, Tears of the Kingdom is the perfect example of that. Doesn't matter that it's 30 FPS.
Oh, is Aces Wild? No, wait. This is Cyber. What the fuck? Get your cyber phone up with your dude with a mullet chatting you up.
Mullet Mad Jack. Wish list now.
Mullet Mad Jack.
There you
No,
go.
show me more of that. Damn, these are the good ones. Mullet Mad Jack.
Breed the animals.
Is he speaking English?
I didn't hear what word he said. I don't. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's like It's Simlish.
I feel like they just showed 4 really interesting games in 15 seconds. What?
City Builder.
It didn't have a name.
4X. Yeah, 4X something. I think it showed the name at the beginning, right?
I don't think it did. What?
As an AI, I have no need for material directions.
This is what you expect from PC gaming.
PC gaming.
I guess you're right. This is the most PC gaming thing I've ever seen.
Promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and/or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
It can't be the same game.
Frank, we've seen impressive, almost like unrealistic tech on display today. It's just a shame our viewers at home can't get their hands on some of that bleeding edge hardware.
Your concerns are both unnecessary and convenient, Sean. As the long-term
Are you okay?
I'm trying not to cough.
PC hardware, considering their extraterrestrial.
I got one of those like little drips in the back.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Frankie, but they're not.
It looks like Lawrence is gonna throw up.
Oh, no, I'm good.
My training model contained compelling evidence to the contrary, Sean. The truth is out there.
Great. But let's do some truth-telling of our own and hear what Alienware is offering the folks at home.
Great. I got a Rogue Ally coming in a couple days.
Oh, sick.
I'm really excited.
From the games you play to what you do for work, that's very hardware intensive.
Is that Trish?
Using
It is
to
Trish.
Get a performance that is very, very difficult to match.
It doesn't have just the kind of like genuine.
I thought Hungry Box was a Smash player.
Literally everything I do is powered by Alienware, and it.
Are you in this?
So happy.
No.
I'm not.
This is all paid.
In case anybody thought. So wait, Hungry Box needs like a fucking 5 gigahertz computer to Google up Smash combos?
Scan that code now. I mean, Frankie, can you believe this? We got an Alienware M18 laptop.
I mean, get the money. That's fucking awesome.
Absolutely, yeah.
For the fine price point of 3? Oh, it's enough to get anyone's blood pumping.
As you know, Sean, I'm a network of predictive algorithms and generative software. I am fundamentally incapable of belief.
Scoot, that hologram has been there since the beginning. You're late, Scoot.
Would you like me to procure blood, Sean?
We're lampooning AI
Absolutely not.
in this
Anything
PC
but
gaming
that. Let's move on
showcase.
to literally anything else. So, what's next?
Yeah! This is actually a pretty smart framework for doing a remote production when your hosts are separate.
Yeah.
You make it a joke, and then it just kind of all polishes over. I like it.
Is this DLC for Vampire Survivors?
Yeah,
More
DLC
DLC.
3?
I haven't played the new DLC for.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I played the first one. I was like, yeah, all right.
I did too. Yeah.
I got all the Chivos. I gotta catch up though. There's our guy.
There are
old
so
Poe.
many of Chivos.
Nice.
You know what's funny about this game is that
What?
it looks like garbage on Twitch because of the compression.
Yeah.
And I wish that it didn't. I wish there was a way to like fix that, but there isn't.
I wondered about that with like.
I looked into
Oh,
it.
there's Twitch integration.
Oh, finally. Well, no, actually, they had Twitch integration before, right?
Did they?
I thought they included that. Yeah, I think they included
Damn.
that.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm late to the game here. Right on. Okay. Fuck yeah. Yeah, what was that all
We
about?
are only a couple months
Little
out
egg?
from the full release of Baldur's Gate 3. I literally cannot.
Full release?
How excited I am to try out some of the character builds I've got
Nice.
going on up here. I'm thinking.
I want to
running
be a sexy
mage,
skeleton.
tank kind of vibe. And wait, Frank,
There's got to be a high fade in this
you
photo.
generate awesome character art for me?
I don't
in
see
like
one.
D&D
Yeah,
style?
me neither.
Lawrence, did you happen to watch the Dungeons and Dragons film?
Not yet.
It's really good. It's
Everyone
really
says it's
fun.
great.
It's super fun, super light. Lots of
I saw the like the clip of Chris Pine's like apparition
Oh dear
melting.
God.
I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
I'm so glad that
Oof, there we go. That's bad AI. art.
it's too bad that you spoiled that part because that was I was like dying laughing at that part because I didn't know it was coming, and then when it hit, I had my
Isn't that an old meme? I feel like I've seen
Probably.
that face before, the melty face.
but either way, it cracked me up when I was watching the film. Oh man, it was so good.
I'm down. I want to watch. There's a certain way that people talk about films where you're like, okay, this is the shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody's into it in the right way.
Cultists of a strange
Not the way that people talk about Marvel films when they come out, where it's like, it changed my life, most amazing film. You're
No,
like,
no. It's
calm the
just
fuck
really
down.
fun. It's
yeah,
just,
no.
it's just a fun film.
Today we face
People said similar things about Top Gun. It's like, it's just a fucking fun movie to watch.
Yeah, it was really good.
And I think his blood was acid.
I'm into that, man.
I'm not sure how that even
I swear, this is my observation, but we're coming off trends of movies convincing you they're smarter than they are. And Avatar and Top Gun, like blockbusters that are willing to just present simple pleasures and do them well.
And if he attempts to escape,
I think I have a theory that Nolan kind of kicked it all off.
keep my eye
Oh,
out.
like feeling like it's smarter.
Yeah, like Inception. It's like it's a movie that has like action and drama and a story, but it's got this like meta plot that bends your mind a little. Maybe The Matrix actually might be the first real. The Matrix led into this like wave of very superficial films though, and then Nolan kind of brought it back.
An elixir that could
Elixir.
Oh yeah, Bullet Train's fun.
Bullet Train's really fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Attaining it will necessitate a trade.
It's got Neville Dean energy.
Steel your nerves.
Still no high fade.
I will now attempt to reason with the creature. Most mighty beast, though you defeated
Fight Club?
us once,
Maybe.
Fight Club, yeah, is like meant to be kind of clever.
The Matrix was more of like a pop culture moment though.
teach us the source of your power. It's here.
You know what's weird about The Matrix too is that it was over.
Damn it.
It was overshadowed by Phantom Menace because it came out around the same time. So like people were like, "Oh man, this Matrix movie's awesome," but it didn't matter because Star Wars was out.
Oh shit. That's awesome. I remember That's pretty fun. Good job, Larian. Is Larian the new like golden child of game dev?
I mean, it is for D&D.
Because you have to make sure that every single nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different. So you
I feel like games like this are the most PC that can PC.
Absolutely, they are. Yeah, 100%.
Like CD Projekt was PCing harder than anyone had PC'd for a while.
You only can judge.
But now it's Larian, right?
Dude, that guy's name was Farhang Namdar. That's sick.
He said like, can't we just
There's a narrow stripe in Europe that make the most dope ass PC games.
interesting day.
And Finland is definitely in that stripe.
What's done is it's brought a level of believability and immersion and also complexity that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Now it was this seamless, giant organism, and it really
I have to get back into this. I played it when it was first released into early access and it was kind of broken. So I have to play more of it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for 1.0 because I know if I fall into this game, it's going to be like a 200-hour save file.
Yeah,
and it will hurt to put that into a save where
adding layers and layers.
like it bugs out or crashes or something.
We can.
Did you get to hug Sam Lake? No, but I will. I will. Expert writer. That's this dude's title. Right on. He looks like an expert writer. That's for sure. Look at him.
It feels like you are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people living their actual lives.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody, and they react to every single thing. It's very alive.
He wrote that title for himself.
It's exactly what an expert writer would write.
Has got a story to them.
That could be me someday, Bruce.
All the things that
You could be an expert writer. Maybe you are an expert writer and we just don't know yet.
I've yet to be challenged.
Of everything, just gathering
I've got to make the world's first great American games journalism.
Through all these characters that you've met, through all these situations.
No, Tim Rogers already did that.
All the
Who?
stories.
Tim Rogers,
following
the world's first new games journalist. You don't know Tim Rogers?
I don't.
The man who makes 6.5-hour videos on Final Fantasy VII or whatever?
No.
Oh, I gotta introduce you.
Happening to the city, you can arrive and be like, this place is on fire, and then you can throw petrol all over it.
During production,
I don't know Tim Rogers, yeah.
The city was our destination.
New games journalism.
I think 3 times, 4 times
Oh, hey.
much effort on the
Wait a
city
minute.
than we originally planned.
I'm sponsored. I should be saying
Hashtag
exclamation point PC gaming.
Say in Bruce's chat, exclamation point PC game
Gaming.
Ming.
And then it'll take you to a website where you can enter to win 10,000 PC Game Pass subscriptions.
That's a lot.
There are 10,000 winners.
Where you look, you can go there and you
There
can
it
do
is.
something.
PCgamer.com/win. You know what? You don't have to be in Bruce's chat to type in that URL and
That's
win
true.
yourself some Game
You're right.
Pass. One person gets all 10,000.
That's
exactly.
right. You get a lifetime subscription.
God, I wish. I don't know what would make me disassociate from life more.
Studios breaks the classic
Having like $1 million, it's just like you don't have to worry about money ever again. Or you have a lifetime subscription to Game Pass. Don't worry about buying games ever again.
Wait, hold on a minute.
That's
You
the
would,
same thing, Bruce.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you rather? You would pick a lifetime subscription to Game Pass over $1 million?
I don't have to worry about it then. If I have $1 million, what if my credit cards expire? If my Game Pass goes out, and then I want to go play my favorite Game Pass TM games, and they won't let me because my subscription's no good. But if I'm whitelisted inside of Xbox, if this gentleman gets all of his games all the time, then I never have to worry about it ever. I don't have to go to Xbox.com and go to my account profile and do my 2-factor and type in my fucking text message so I can
That's the worst.
update my credit. I have to flip the card around and type
He's
in the
right.
3
That's
numbers.
the worst. That's the worst.
That's gaming time, Bruce. You can't put a price tag on that.
Lawrence,
Maybe $1 million.
You are a capital G gamer through and through.
That's why I'm here.
Through and through.
Me.
gaming.
I've rearranged my entire life to ensure maximal game time. And I'm sure when I die on my deathbed,
You know, when you're dying and
it was worth it, I'll say.
all your loved ones and friends and children are gonna be like, Dad, what are you gonna miss the most?
That I didn't get to play another F-Zero.
You'd be like, Game Pass.
Yeah. All the achievements I won't be able to get now that I'm dead. You got to promise to digitize me so that I can keep earning achievements after I'm dead. You have to do that right
Who,
now,
me?
Bruce. Yeah, you.
All right. I mean,
You're
if
the
I'm
only
still
person
alive,
here.
yeah,
What
I
am I
don't-
supposed to do? Yeah, I wish that I had spent more time with games instead of my loved ones or kids. That's what I'll say.
Why is this so loud?
I don't know.
I hope they have Game Pass in heaven. I hope I can pay $10 a month to Microsoft in heaven.
15 angel bucks.
What?
I mean, maybe this is my lack of imagination, but honestly, there's no heaven for me beyond playing video games on the internet all day. Really?
Really? None? You don't want to travel or nothing? No. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But that's just one planet, Bruce. If you play Starfield, you get to go to 1,000 planets.
I mean, yeah, but that's fake.
That's what the ROG Ally is for. Exactly.
Death, repeat in the upcoming stealth extraction horror Macabre.
You don't want to experience the 7 wonders of the world?
Will team up to confront interdimensional terrors.
Like, not in Assassin's Creed, but like in real life. When
Did
you-
those exist? This is like the Hanging Gardens. I don't think those exist anymore. The pyramids. Great Wall.
Those exist? Yeah, that exists.
Built in Unreal 5.
Library of Alexandria was burned down.
I mean, I don't know if...
I'm trying to think of the wonders, actually. What else is there?
Doing Google Earth.
I only got 4.
I didn't say the ancient world. It's true. I said that-
Astrodome. What the hell is that? You made that up. The Colossus. Yeah, the Colossus of Rhodes.
Oh, I want to go see that. I haven't seen that.
Did you know the Colosseum is only named that because it was next to a Colossus?
No.
Yeah. There was a giant bronze or gold Colossus of a Caesar that thought he was hot shit.
That's so cool.
So they were like, it's the Colosseum because it's next to the big fucking Colossus.
That's so awesome. I thought Machu Picchu was one as well, yeah.
Grand Canyon. What? No, come on.
I've always wanted to do Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu looks so fucking cool.
I'd like to walk the Great Wall of China.
Absolutely, yeah.
I call it the atomic spike
Colossus
ship.
of Nero. Yes.
If anything goes wrong, not that it will.
Man, If you ever want a fun evening, just start reading about various Caesars of Rome.
It's like
Each one of them is a fucking madman.
Yeah,
Some of them great, some of them
actually crazy.
Yeah. Did you know, Bruce? Fun fact. Caesar Urbanus was the one who installed freshwater taps into the city of Rome that are running to this day, and that's where the word urban comes from.
Really?
Yeah. Think about all the shitty Caesars who wanted to carve out their legacy, but the one who had a name, like his name became a word,
That's
and is
so
still used
cool.
today, is the one who gave everybody water.
That's so sick.
I was baffled when I went to Rome and was like, why is there just a water pouring out onto the street? Because you can put your fucking water bottle into it and drink it.
Yeah, there are natural wonders and man-made wonders. That's right. Yeah. This is like Sons of the Forest. I'm into it. I'll play it. Looking forward to it.
Macabre.
Stealth extraction horror.
Wish
So
list.
maybe multiplayer?
Of course it's multiplayer.
I'm actually into this. This is something for me.
ready to go back in?
Something for me.
TikTok. Sorry, not the service, but like music that has like a
Oh, like
clock
the-
sound.
yeah,
in it.
that's a trailer thing.
I've noticed that like 4 or 5 times this year.
So, but you actually do want to do only Game Pass and not the wonders of the world, right?
Let me think about that. Well, there's only so many wonders left.
That's true. You're right.
I want to see the Northern Lights before I die.
Oh, me too. I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah. Let me think.
But hold on, now. I'm asking you though.
You can visit them all in VR. Who cares?
Instead of going to visit those in real life, you would have a Game Pass lifetime subscription.
I have to choose one or the other.
Yeah, you got to choose.
Oh boy, I've never really pressed myself on this. Let me think.
You got
about
to
this for a
choose.
minute.
It's one or the other. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I actually take Game Pass. I think
Game Pass. All right.
because you go to the wonders and you see them, you take a photo, you selfie, dude.
That's it.
That's it.
You moved on.
And you leave.
You don't ever remember those experiences or nothing, right?
I mean, I remember them, but I also remember playing video games.
All right. I was just asking. I'm not judging.
But if you go there, there's going to be a lot of other people there.
That's true.
They're going to be eating chips and making noise and playing music on their phones and throwing trash on the ground.
That's a good point. You're right. They're not doing that when you're playing Game Pass at home.
No, they're not. Nope. I will go to the options and I turn them off. I'm the god here.
Yeah, Game Pass is forever. The wonders of the world are only for a day. Oh, man.
It's funny because The Matrix is theoretically about reinforcing the value of the real. And here I am.
I know, it's true. Yeah, you haven't learned those lessons from The Matrix.
Neo didn't teach me properly. Whatever. He's a pud, man. He saw revolutions. He's a fucking dweeb.
Why is he a dweeb? What do you mean?
Wasn't the one. He's just some turd.
No, he was the 6th one, wasn't he?
No, the one is not a thing. They made it up. Everyone keeps forgetting that part of it.
So even after the architect's monologues at the end of Reloaded, that's all bullshit?
That's what he tells them. It's like, yeah, the one is just some bullshit we made up because humans love to eat
the
that
machines
shit
made it
up.
up, yeah. But I thought he was like the 6th one, yeah.
Well, he's the 6th accidental one, but that's just because he's the snitch that the corporate overlords picked. That's it. That's all it is, baby.
Wow.
Why worry about it when you can play video games?
That's a good point.
Agent Smith is the one. So there are so many interesting things implied about Smith with Resurrections that the movie didn't follow up on or even fucking feed at all.
Yeah, it's true.
Sheesh. It bums me out because the way he's written, it's almost like they thought they were going to do more.
I mean, I've always read all those theories about revolutions with, is Agent Smith the one or is Neo the one or like, do they need to be like, has this never happened before in the cycle or whatever? And I always thought those theories were interesting, but the movie itself is not.
No, Revolutions is not a good film.
Yeah.
Reloaded is all right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
Reloaded's okay,
a lot.
yeah.
Smith was the one. You guys are... you guys haven't been red-pilled yet. The one is not a thing. The one is another system of control. Why are you not getting this?
Uh-oh.
You're making me mad now.
Yeah, theories are just copium for shitty writing. That is correct. That is right.
I've got some theories about Alan Wake 2 that fall pretty in line with that philosophy. Yup. But come on.
That's
come on
right.
now.
That's right.
I think you got to be good to be bad in the right way. Like, you got to be smart to be stupid.
What do you mean by that?
If you want to be entertainingly dumb, and wish list, I think about what is it? Kingsman. You know, it's a smart movie, but it's also dumb as fuck, and I like that. Jet Li was the one. That's the only appropriate answer. What is it? What was his name?
What do you mean?
Honest, nobody's bitch. The last line of the movie, when he's beating all those dudes up on the temple.
Oh, the one?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
What's his name?
The Great War is over.
Anyway, good
All
movies.
we want is to return home.
Jet Li was not Seraph. Racist.
No, Jet Li's definitely not Seraph.
We're talking about the one.
Dude, Seraph was... I don't know the name of that actor, but like there's some badass fight scenes with Seraph.
Jet Li blocked a bullet with his own gun. That's dope.
I like when people recount things that happen in movies like they're facts.
Yeah.
You know, I love when people do that. Like, remember when Luke Skywalker used like the Force to bring the lightsaber to his hand? It's like, wow.
Seraph is not Italian fat.
I can't believe he did that. And I'm like, no, guys, it's fake. It's a fiction. It's a movie. It's fiction.
Yeah, it's not real.
It didn't actually happen.
You can't like cite it to reinforce your worldview because
Right.
it was made up.
It's fake.
It was made for you to buy. Yeah, that's when you're definitely behind the. That's when your brain is eating itself. You start citing works of fiction.
I see that often in chat where I'm like, they're like citing works of fiction. I'm like, no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's very sad. It's a very sad thing that people do.
I remember somebody citing To Kill a Mockingbird as evidence that cancel culture was bad, and I was just like,
Surrounded by wilderness, we manage in order to survive.
it's not real. You can't do that. I mean, fine, find an example, but also it's a novel.
Our last train home.
Train game. How about that, Bruce?
I'm kind of curious to see what this is. Something in real life and reference something that happened in Star Trek as proof. That's real bad, Craft Lab. That's real bad. Oh, is this Company of Heroes?
Trump is our Palpatine, Bruce.
People said Czech Legion. Last Train Home. Okay. Wish list.
Wish list now. What game is it? What game is it now?
Last Train Home.
What kind of game? What are you talking?
It looked to me like an RTS, but I
Yeah, like a top-down tactical game.
Yeah.
I guess your train breaks down and you have to do like a series of engagements around the train.
Yeah, maybe.
Traveling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate. History is clear on one thing though: puppets can't be trusted. As proof,
Sheev
watch
Trump.
as Sesame Street meets survival horror.
Remember when you were like found out Emperor Palpatine's first name? You went Sheev.
That's the most Lucas name you could ever.
Everyone,
come up with.
why Sheev? What the fuck is Sheev?
Trump.
Dwarf. Like, man, I can't wait to find out what Emperor Palpatine's first name is. Sheev.
Sheev.
The hell?
I think it's a Lucas thing to make every intimidating villain have like the most underwhelming origins. That's an Anakin thing, right? Here's this dweeb with mom issues for days.
Oh yeah, apparently Yoda's first name is Minch. like what the fuck?
Wait, so it's Minch Yoda? Or is he a Yoda whose name is Minch?
No, I thought it was Minch Yoda.
It's kind of like the issue with Toads. You're a Toad, but your name is also Toad.
Oh yeah.
And there are
you're
other
right.
Toads who have other names.
I gotta hand it to them for Baby Yoda. When there was Grogu, I was like, all right, well that's not stupid. Like it's like kind of dumb, but not
Grogu's perfect.
Horrible.
It makes you laugh a little bit, but also you don't reject it every time you hear it. You kind of do. It's got just the right amount of Star Wars scratch to it. Or it's like, that's dumb as fuck, but also I love it.
But it's not Minch or Sheev.
I mean, Minch, I can get behind. I like Minch a lot. He was Minch Yoda in the first few drafts of the script. Mr. Yoda.
Just fucking call him Yoda.
I feel like Lucas was I know that
Babu Frick.
Babu Frick is a really good Star Wars name.
It is a good Star Wars name, but also the character's really fucking dumb.
He hacked C-3PO or something.
It's really.
I only remember that because other people told me about it.
Oh yeah, because you only saw it once.
Yeah, I don't remember most of that. Where did they find Babu Frick? Somebody,
They
without looking it up, All right. What were the plot events that led to them finding Babu Frick?
So C-3PO, I believe, was possessed by a Sith energy or something.
Yeah, like algorithm because he had.
Don't tell me in chat.
Don't tell. Nope.
He was possessed by a Sith energy.
Yep.
And then what's her name? Carrie Russell.
Like the Power Ranger.
Carrie Russell had to take them to Babu Frick. She was like, I know a guy.
So she was literally like, I know a guy.
Yeah, who will fix C-3PO.
How did Carrie Russell enter the plot?
Because
I don't remember.
Oscar Isaac, I believe, knew her. Like they ran into each other.
This is 2 layers of I know a guy. And this is the writing.
He ran into her and was like, "Oh, I know you." Whatever her name is. I can't remember what's her name in the movie. Anyways, yeah, he knew her.
So it's just a dialogue where it's like, we have a problem, and someone's like, I know someone, and then it just smash cuts to the character.
They were.
who
I know.
solves
Yes, they were dating. Of course, I know. Zori. Thank you. Yeah.
Zori.
I only saw the movie once. I'm only recounting it from memory.
Poe was always going to see Babu Frick, just ran into her. So he was on the way to Babu earlier.
Okay, so Poe was the one that knew Babu Frick. I don't know. I only saw the movie once, and I saw it years ago.
Wait, whoa. I just looked back to the screen and there was a anime.
They were VTubing.
Oh, that's nice. That's fun.
Why'd the fat guy have to be called Porkins?
The trench run in episode 4 is legit because of the diversity on screen.
It's sick.
Fat dudes don't get to do shit in movies.
They die in that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, poor Porkins.
This could be fun.
It's weird because like the music and the editing is implying it's way goofier than the game itself is so far. There's a fat dude in John Wick 4 that kicks ass. You're damn right.
Yeah, it's for sure goofy.
I'm kind of.
I don't know what Breath Edge is, but that looked cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the first one. All right, wishlist. I'm hoping that because Scott Adkins was wearing a fat suit in John Wick, that he can come back as many other characters.
Ah.
I watched Enter the Fat Dragon with Donnie Yen.
And what do you think?
It was interesting. It was fun. It was a bit comical. Was there a frog? It's kind of weird. Like they didn't really lean into the fact that he was fat. He was just wearing a fat suit and doing like ridiculous stunts. And I guess because he was fat, it made it like more funny. So they referenced other Donnie Yen films, but I don't know, man. I've been watching some of the like blockbuster Chinese films, and it's been really interesting to see the like comedic bits they lean into, because the culture clash is pretty evident, and like the comedy moments that seem to be
damage
in.
numbers, you're right.
Hey,
and wishlist.
As one.
Man, there are so
That's two.
many great video games in this year's show. Frank AI.
Journey to the West 2 was pretty dope.
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Yes. But it's
Did we have a drinking rule for this definition of sand?
No.
Oh.
But if you want to drink for it, you can.
Nah, that's all right. I was just curious. It seems like a thing we might have had a rule for.
I don't understand that sentence. Would you like to hear more about sand types?
Yeah, I thought for sure they're going to make a Darth Vader joke about it, but I guess not.
Plenty.
Coarse and rough. Gets everywhere.
Sand. Is this the name of a game? Sand? Bruce, you're fooling yourself if you think only aging millennials are the ones watching the PC gaming show. Man, Tiny Build killing it.
Yeah, Tiny Build.
They're the new Team 17. They're throwing their weight behind a lot of stuff. Every good game only has 4 characters in the title.
How long is this showcase? I don't know. I thought it was 2 hours long.
Yeah.
So we could be coming up on the end.
Sean was talking like it's high fade. Damn. Or undercut technically, but
I gotta open up another White Claw.
One of these is there. It is. Cyberdorf. Oh, if you want, sure. Thank you. Of course. Is Steampunk coming back?
You said that earlier, and Steampunk never left.
Been a lot of coggers. It was never gone? It was, though. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow tanked at the box office.
Terrible film.
What do you think? Do you think Indiana Jones doesn't kind of steampunk?
Oh, that's not steampunk.
Oh, there's a spider tank, bro. Come on.
Oh, like Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Wow. That makes me want to listen to the Neil Cicerega song. Wow. Yeah. It's Mortal Engines. Sand.
It's coarse and raw.
Gets everywhere. Sand. Wow.
Wish list. Wish list.
Dune Awakening, the survival MMO adaptation of the classic sci-fi series.
If this weren't an MMO, I'd be all over this.
If you like,
How can you make an
I could
MMO
fill
of
the
Dune?
room with sand.
Think we'll ever get someone to make a sincere Johnny Five Aces game? I hope so.
Costumes. Oh, Dune's got some really cool
That's real
costumes. We have
steampunk.
steel
The person in the cafe has to be someone we know. Yeah, I think they're gonna reveal it's like a cameo or something.
giant sandworm.
Gosh, if this were not an MMO, man, I'd be all over it. It could just be like a 4-player survival. I'd be like, oh.
I mean,
Look at the worm, though.
Yeah, Dune RPG. That'd be sick.
A worm.
Something that like Frankie and I.
Everyone loves worms.
Not
The coolest Dune was Westwood's Dune that had John Rhys Davies in it with his big ol' eyebrows.
Man, there was this one year
Yeah.
where she was a shark.
I think it's like the year 2000, 2001.
Mech pilot and
Westwood made a Dune RTS game that had FMV.
and I had this really nice.
And John Rhys Davies was taking checks for anything back in the day.
Living in the past.
He was on Sliders.
This stuff. I mean, we're adults, right?
He's also in Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Sala?
Frankie Ward?
Sala? Is it Sala? Nala. Gala.
No, I think it's
There's
one
a-
of those.
There's a letter in front of it.
Bad. I'm sorry. I tried to
Man.
fire everyone and make money with.
He was in Ripper. Very important.
Shut up and put the costume on.
Sala. Yeah. He holds up that newspaper and punches the dude. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Do the honors.
Gladly. Here is an exclusive interview with the team making a survival
Oh, he tripped on his
more
stilts.
sought after than a suitcase stuffed with spice melange. It's Dune Awakening.
We got a whole Vidoc, huh?
Yeah, this is a big deal. Is Dune 2 coming out this year?
The movie?
Yeah, or is it next year?
That's a good question. I thought
You guys know?
it's coming along, right?
Is it this year?
Desert planet.
This November. Sick.
Spice enables
That's awesome.
life.
I hope it's
My name's Joel Byler.
I liked the first Dune a lot, but I hope it is more. There's more action to it in Dune 2.
Open world, massively multiplayer game. It is a game where players are invited.
I hope Timothy Chalamet
They involve
and
themselves
Zendaya
in politics,
kiss.
They involve themselves in intrigue. They involve themselves in combat. They have to survive on the.
Yeah, I worry that they've already burned through the fun part of the Dune narrative.
Experience they come to.
Which is the very, very, very first part. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh no.
I'm not a Dune laureate, so I don't really know.
So
but
when
I heard that the latter half of the book is more fun.
I did really I really, really appreciated that even in the first Dune, they already baked in some of the inversions of the hero's journey. So I like that. The fact that they politicize Paul's journey, I thought was
you're running a
they predicated it, and I'm down with that.
Ornithopters flying in formation.
Dune 2 is gonna bomb.
Bikes cruising across the desert.
I don't know that it's gonna bomb. I think it's gonna do as well as the first Dune did.
Did the first Dune do okay?
Okay, and enough to make a second.
And you see in the distance another guild coming towards you, and just as you clash, you hear the.
Because yeah, they've got more potential for action set pieces and stuff with the second one, right?
I thought so.
Shit pops off a little more.
I'm the
Yeah, first half has all the political setup. It's like Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Surviving, clinging to life,
And in the end, you might become someone like the Baron Harkonnen, and then you try to cling to power. Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe. Surviving on Arrakis means that you need to prepare for sandstorms. You need to find water. It's a constant threat against survival. The sandworm, every time.
If you think about it, though, Villeneuve's visual style is perfect for 70s psychedelic sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's right. It's all about those vistas. I mean, Destiny hits that stuff really hard, which they ought to. God, look at that fucking book. God. I remember reading The Stand and being like, okay, I can do it. I can read any book no matter how thick and stupid and weird it is. And then I tried Dune and I was like, nah. I can go back to it, though. I bet I could read it now.
Which speaks to the faction game.
I've read so much stuff that is so hard to read since then.
One of the factions thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other factions. Then there's infinite exploration. Infinite exploration, which is one of the things I'm most
Infinite?
It never stops.
Changes.
Keep exploring.
This looks great. I mean, like, it looks like a game I really want to play. It's just a fucking MMO. So they're not showing the HUD where you have to go out and, you know, pick up 12 spice.
10 mushrooms.
I'm just like, fuck me, man.
Yeah, there's supposed to be nothing on Dune or Arrakis but spice.
Combat and abilities all working together.
It's like, go out and pick up 30 grains of sand. And I'll be like, all right. Okay, thanks. Will do.
About like the visual expression and customization, which of course we have armor sets and
you must
and a robust
become the chosen one and be the freeman of Arrakis. Now pick up 30 piles of sand.
Do you want to be a fighter? Of course.
Okay.
I guess I'll go.
Maybe that's the gameplay you're looking
Thank you for joining the Fremen. There's a real problem with battle lizards on our outer skirts. You need to go kill 20 lizards.
Battle lizards?
They're mad. They're really mad. Desert lizards.
I need 3 gears to fix my ornithopter. And you're like, fuck!
Means that you're up against.
No, Bruce. You can craft your own story in this MMO world.
Except for when you need to repair your ornithopter. Everyone's got to do that.
Everyone's got to write. Yeah. You have to run up to the place where like 20 different players are all converging like ants. They're all standing there.
Waiting for the gears to spawn.
They're all
like,
comatose with an icon over their head while the cutscene plays. And you just like doing this on an ornithopter.
And you look around and you see that others have.
Can't wait. Can't wait, bro. It's going to be so cool to live in Dune.
You have to all stand next to the elite worm where you're all going to kill it. Everyone has to like, well, hold on, we got to kill the worm, and then when it drops for you, then we got to wait 3 seconds for the worm to spawn again.
Yeah, everybody's just hanging out, waiting for the worm to come back.
There's always someone lurking around the corner. Can you really trust your second in command? So
can you really trust your second in command? Now go get 5 gears.
To trust your second in command, he needs 5 gears. I might betray you unless you hand me 5 gears for my ornithopter.
Planet Arrakis itself.
There's no way this is a game. You can't make political intrigue a game unless it's EVE Online.
You can also play on the bad guy side. Make sure you get 10 oil. And you're like, fuck.
Right-click on the oil sludge to harvest oil.
You're sitting there doing this animation.
2 oil. Fuck!
I know.
Click again.
You gotta do it again.
4 oil. Yes!
They're all the same.
Video games rule.
Don't you feel like you're in Dune? Yes.
Politically.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Somebody could be stabbing me in the back right now. Except I'm not like PvP. So.
Oh, wish list? All right, wish list.
Wish list.
Sure, yeah.
Some very influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you fast, I guess.
I love exposing that stuff because those Vidocs are always bullshit.
Bye.
It was like, don't
That's it,
forget.
huh? Their big shit closer was the Dune MMO.
I mean, again, it looked really cool, but it's gonna be this. We're gonna be doing this a lot.
Drag it out. I love it. Okay, here we go. We got one more. Nope, never mind. Damn it.
One more?
The extended wave made me think we were in for something.
Speed.
Oh, we got outtakes? Aw, we got outtakes.
I love outtakes.
Here it comes.
They're good.
Here it is. Everyone quiet on set. Here I come. This is the big moment.
What do you think, Bruce? Who
What?
won? Who won 2023 showcases?
For me, it's Xbox, but and I think the internet agrees with me there. I think most people have been excited about Xbox, but what about you?
More carefully, and so we've slowed it down just a little bit to give players that.
I don't know. I still feel like Sony's State of Play was like the most.
Oh, the showcase, yeah.
The most like holistically formed, crowd-pleasing E3 presentation.
All right, yeah.
Xbox One.
All
Interesting.
good. No, yeah.
Imagine that.
I'm curious for folks that think that Xbox One, what was it that put it over?
I don't know. It just felt stronger to me. Like they had bigger titles. I mean, we hadn't seen anything for Outlaws. Hadn't seen anything for Fable.
They had the Star Wars or Star Wars Ubisoft game.
Yeah, Outlaws. Yeah.
I guess it was weird. Didn't they say that the Xbox showcase would be all like in-engine gameplay stuff? Because that Star Wars trailer was absolutely not either of those things.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Maybe it was only for Xbox Game Studio stuff.
Tell us.
Avowed. Oh yeah, Avowed was sick.
Saw a little Avowed. That was cool. It still seems super early. So a little.
There's some people that are saying they're excited about Starfield, so that's cool. That's good.
Okay. Oh, all first party. Gotcha. Okay.
Holy
people, is anyone more excited for Starfield than they were before?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Because I was expecting collect 8 gears, and that looked a little more like.
You didn't see collect 8 gears?
I mean,
in that?
we're gonna be collecting gears.
Gonna be
Don't get me
collecting
wrong
8
here,
gears.
but it definitely got me more excited. And other than the frame rate, it really looked exciting.
Oh, they actually filmed on a set together.
Oh wow, they had her as the AI head.
Yeah.
It smells like an abandoned pig farm up here.
Abandoned pig farm. That's an incredible phrase.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Frank AI, how are the metrics looking?
That's really fun.
That's fun.
Remember, if you guys want to enter to win 10,000 PC Game Pass memberships, one of 10,000, type in ! PC Gaming in my chat. Or just go to, PCGamer.com/win?
/win.
PCGamer.com/win.
/win. Yeah, I don't know. I still, maybe I got to rewatch Xbox, but I still feel like.
No, you know what? You stick to your guns.
I think Sony
Stick to
won.
your guns, yeah.
I think Sony won.
Yeah.
They had the big names. They had the big showcases. All the games that they showed were like there and real, and like it was a good mix of energy and pre-production and gameplay. I would have given it to Xbox, but so many of their shows were like, it's not a game, not yet, or something.
I agree.
And I want to believe in all those games, but until I see Fable, until I see like a UI and somebody hitting buttons and playing the damn thing,
yeah, I agree.
Does it count? I mean, it was fun, but they showed a CGI thing for Fable earlier. Also, Fable is a first-party game, so how did they get? Maybe that was an engine. Whatever. I don't know. Bummed. Bummered.
No Perfect Dark. No New Vegas 2. We did get Avowed. So
yeah, Avowed was good to see.
We got the Ubisoft Star Wars game, which we'll see more of tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of what else happened during Xbox. What did they end with? Oh, Starfield. They showed Starfield, and then they moved us to Starfield.
Yeah. And Starfield, for me at least, is not a super heater. I don't know. I'll play it, and I hope that when I start talking to robot-eyed NPCs that are just spouting quest text to me, that I'll find the charm. It bugs me that the thing they think was their charming moment was referencing the superfan from, like, Oblivion. Can't you, like, actually have something new? I don't know. I said I wouldn't do that anymore. Sorry. I'm still bitter. There's no fishing.
There might be fishing.
Space
fishing? Space fishing? Oh, will you hit ending on the record?